Meant to hit this one. My bad. We went emote only for a second. Hi, on a squirting contest. You know what? Actually, no, you can't. You can't squirt as an emote. Never mind. I take it back. Can I name an? No, I can't. I can't name an emote with an exclamation point. Anyway, hi. Hello. I probably have chocolate in my teeth. I was just eating something. Let me squirt real quick. Sorry, or not even. It's okay. Now I am because I only got two. Hypothetically, you can't. Hi. Oh, let's see what we're gonna play right now. Let's put this since we listened to it last time. Hi. Happy Monday. Oh my god. Damn. I mean, technically, you would think that would work. Does that work? Let me see. Yeah, I'll add that one. And it should work this time. If I do quote add. Okay, well, it kind of worked, I think. If I do quote 117. So that worked. It just also triggers my squirt. My squirt. Fucking my quote. God damn it. Where's my regular quote? If I do quote get, I want my quote get to not run on. Don't run if. It should not run if quote add is hit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is null or empty? Get a random quote. Not raw input. Oh, it shouldn't be raw input. It should be input 1. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Right now, if you do exclamation point quote, sorry, we're getting really derailed here. Exclamation point quote. That's just quote exclamation point. Oh, okay, but that works. Gets a random quote. But raw input, what if I do input, you know what? Shame on me for thinking I understand how things work. I think that's really where I'm at. I think input 0, or if input count, oh, maybe input 0, what are you? If I copy value, are you a space? You're nothing. Oh, but I think it's there. It's not empty. Is null or empty? Oh, no, it should work. Suspicious. You know what? Maybe not my business. Add a quote. Quote has been added. All right, we're just gonna let it be. That's just I'm pretty sure that's what I think the Beatles said that once. Anyway, or one of them did. Okay, hi. Hello. All right, big guy. Did somebody say big guy? I'm not even standing up. I should be standing up. I should stand up. Oh, let me just crack everything. Ooh, that felt nice. You know what? I will stand. I haven't stood in a while. Let's get on our feet. Oh my god. Do I remember this? I do. SpongeBob. Okay, sick. I gotta do it like getting up and still make it in frame. Hi. Sorry, we're making our way up real quick. Just like that one person made their way downtown. Hope they're doing well, maybe. Anyway, sorry. Shout out Vanessa, ally. No, wait, that's Valentina. There's so, anyway, sorry. Okay. Let me scroll up real quick, super fast. I know there were some Celsius that I missed. I didn't even claim my own. Let me claim mine really fast. There we go. I know that's somewhere in there. I also did, I did a lot here. Let me control F Celsi. That's going to make life a little bit better, I think. Matt, enjoy your 366 seltzer. Chelsea, enjoy your 309th seltzer. Oh, it's so good to see y'all again. Brent, enjoy your 24th seltzer. Gubera, enjoy your 123rd seltzer. Shout out 123. Here's a fart for that. Giselle, enjoy your 644th seltzer. Katie, enjoy your 575th seltzer. You still were tidy whiteys. Enjoy your 8th seltzer. And me, enjoy my 657th seltzer. Also, Matt, thanks for watching 50 streams in a row. I would have done the fart for that, but I already did the fart, so I'm like, I should probably change the one that I use right now. Yeah, hi. Thank you for claiming seltzers. Thanks for pulling up again. I just saw your Insta clips. Great job with the dance. Thank you. Okay, so for context, also Avo, enjoy your 40th seltzer. I'm gonna have an IRL seltzer. I'm gonna be just like you. Let me pour myself some. So yes, thank you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I've been doing, as I have not shut up about it in past streams. I just got seltzer on my Crocs. Anyway, I did a dance workshop thing. I did the same thing I did last year. Different choreographer this year, but it's another choreographer that I really like and that I know. And so we just had our performance this past weekend on Saturday and Sunday. My Instagram story, I just posted clips. I finally went through the clips and I just posted clips to my Instagram story now from the performance, just like some moments. It was like a 10-minute long, 9 to 10 minute long piece. And it was really fun. It was so much fun. I can't believe it's over. I already want to sign up for another thing. But we are back. My back is mostly alive now. I've done so many different remedies to restore it. And so we survived. Yeah, I'm so happy. It was so good. It was so good. I honestly like, so the last time, because last year this is my second time ever dancing on a stage. The first time was again, same type of workshop, but it was just different choreographer last year. And then I did some more workshops last year, but none of them were performance based. There was like a video shoot one. There was just like a regular like training for a couple of weeks. There were a couple, I think I did 2 or 3 that were like just a series of training, and like maybe you shoot a video at the end, but like it's not like a concept video type of thing, like one of the ones that I did. So this was really fun to be like on stage again. I realized I love it. I mean, like I already knew that I had fun being on stage last year. It's really fun. It's just because like it feels like, I don't know, as it's literally like dancing in your room. Like you get to like it's because like I mean it's real obviously, but like none of it, it's like nothing, everything is everything is made up. It's fun to pretend to be a superstar. So it's fun to you get an opportunity to be on stage and people are sitting in an audience, you get like lights and stuff. It's so good. It's so fun. I highly recommend signing up for stuff. If you ever like there's very, I will say in terms of like nerves, this time around, I did not have any nerves. I was just like really, because I realized I was like, I was like, no, nothing. I'm just gonna go and just do my best. And it was so fun. I don't know. It was such a thrill. It was really fun to do it like without like feeling like anxious about it. I don't even think I felt like last year, like I just have never done it before. So I think I was like nervous and I was still breaking out of my shell in terms of like doing anything above like the easiest level of a dance class. That like at that time I was only doing like a super, super, super beginner dance class and like wasn't even like learning choreo. I was just learning some like grooves. Now with the last year that I've had, it was just so fun to do this. And like again, it's like a community thing. Like it's nothing at like a professional level where like I'm stressed and like getting like paid for it. So it's really just for fun, and I got to really feel that this time around, and it was awesome, and I want to do more of it. It looked like so much fun. It truly was. It was good. So I can't wait for more. I'm glad this time I got to like last year I didn't upload anything. Like I didn't share any of like the clips online. I'm glad I got to do that this year. And I think this choreographer is going to be doing some more. I've done a couple of their workshops before, not a performance one, but I've done other ones. I really like them a lot. They're one of the first teachers that I've had outside of my super, super beginner class. They're like one of the ones that kind of pulled me out of like my super, super beginner class into just like a regular beginner class. Cause one time they substituted for the super, super beginner class. And I was like, oh, I like you. I'll take your class. It's like a slightly level up. And they said they're going to be doing more projects this year. And I'm just going to follow them around. Oh my God. Hi, Kate. New account? New account? Or is it, or name change? Name change. Name change. It didn't come in as a first time message. Hi. I did my 20th drag performance last week. My feet hurt. Wait, congratulations! How did it go? Did you have fun? Did you have fun? That's so fun. That's so cool. Holy shit. 20 is a lot. Have you been performing like when I love a good pun. When did you like start? Like have you been like doing this like frequently lately, or like in total like over the course of like a year? I mean, that's still pretty frequent. That's like half the year. That's like once a week for like half. That's like half of the year if you did one a week. Your curls are very ringlet today. Let me get in your head. They're very right now. Today I didn't put any gel. This is purely. This was actually I didn't intend to wear my hair down today, but then since I did, I was like whatever. This is what they look like right now. Oh my God. Wait. Roman, thank you. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Thank you for the $10. Oh my God. Is that real? I appreciate that. Oh my God. Thank you. And welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Monday. How are you doing today? Holy shit. It is real. Oh my God. So I'd like, damn. Thank you. Pleasure to meet you. Hell of an entrance. How are you? Welcome in. I haven't been live in like a week because I've been I think last time we were live was on whatchamacallit was on Monday, because on Wednesday, because all of last week I had rehearsals. Monday was the only day last week that I did not have, no, Monday and Friday were the only days I did not have a rehearsal. God, my back, every day my back was a question mark. But we are good. We are so good. What were we rehearsing? I did a little dance program. They also Perch, enjoy your 668th seltzer. Cheers. I signed up for a little dance workshop thing. And so since we've been rehearsing, we've been like training and like rehearsing since January, the end of January of this year. And then it really ramped up in the last like 2 weeks in terms of rehearsals. We were doing like weeklies, and then we did a little bit more. And then this past weekend, the last 2 days, we had our performances. We did one performance each day of the weekend. And it was really, really fun. It was so like, I don't even know. It's just like, it's such like a thrill. It's such a rush. But yeah, do you like to dance? I also need to learn. It's so cool because I think I mentioned this last stream too. Like the people that like I met through this one, because like there are a lot of familiar faces in this program. People that I've done like a past workshop with, people I've taken dance classes with, and there are also some people that I met. And like it's really cool. Like, you know, we finally follow each other on Instagram, and like I see their like accounts, and I'm like, oh, y'all are doing choreo to songs that I like to dance to. Hooray. I like to dance but don't do it very well. All that matters is that you have fun doing it. That's what I think. I started doing dance classes because I liked music. I really liked music, and I didn't feel like I danced very well, but I also did not have fun dancing because I was very uncomfortable. Like moving. Like I was able to like, you know, I could hear the beat. I loved listening to music that I wanted to dance to, and I loved watching people dance, but I did not feel like I was like, I didn't like how it felt, because I feel like I just needed like a little bit of guidance in there. So that's the only reason why I took like dance classes. But now I'm still super like amateur. But like, I mean, again, this is just like in like a taking classes sense. In general, as long as like you feel good when you move, because now I just feel good when I move. When I go out, I'm not like hitting shit. I'm literally just like bouncing and stuff, but following my heart. And now I have so much fun with it. Like if I never take a dance class again, I will be happy grooving with whatever I feel at this point. I've gotten my basic groove. Can you show us some of your moves? If you want to see any all I've got right now is that Big Guy Redemption, which is just a little hip shake. But I did post, if you want to go to, you don't have to follow me by any means. But on my on my story on Instagram right before stream today, I just posted clips from my performance over the weekend. So if any of y'all want to see what the performance looked like over the weekend, I posted a couple clips from it. It was a longer piece, but I posted I think like 4 or 5 different like moments of it, probably like 3 to 4 minutes worth, because I think some of them I posted like 40 to 50 seconds of a snippet on there. But it's all my Instagram story. If you also go to my it's also, I think, on my I just created a highlight on Instagram because I was like, you know what, I kind of want this to live forever, but I didn't know how to do that before. So it's now there too. I'm gonna try posting more dance stuff on Instagram because it's fun, and I feel like it'll be a nice way to like track more progress. Yeah. But it's really fun. Is there any particular like genre of music that you like, Roman, or anything that you like to dance to in particular? Or like anything that like you feel like is like the type of beat that makes you want to get up? Because for me also, like, depends, like different music will like awaken something else in me. Honestly, I feel like, I mean, for me, like anything that's like hip hop and R&B will make me want to do choreo. Hip hop also, but like hip hop just makes me want to just like, I mean, depending on it's so broad, but like it makes me want to just like kind of like party with my friends. I think it's just the associations I make. If I hear something that's like more like disco-y, that also makes me want to. I don't know. There's just everything makes me want to dance now, except for something like, I mean, like maybe like Ed Sheeran makes some people want to dance. I don't think his music makes me want to dance as much anymore. I did like to listen to him a lot in the past. But yes. Damn, Automod. Yeah, Automod's always looking out for something. But yes, it'll help with the seltzer. Mate addiction is so funny. My parents sent me a photo. I think one of my like relatives like has this like chocolate that's like mate flavored chocolate, and I'm like, I don't even know if I'm gonna like that, but I will be eating that. So I think they're gonna try to get me some. I'm waiting for Paul. So now that I finished this dance performance, I'm not scared of hurting my back any further. And now that my back is healing, by the way, I really do think it's my SI joint. Which again, I think being if you look at like if you look at any of the clips from the performance, you will see in the first clip there's a lot of me jumping on one leg or the other, and that type of imbalance I think is what really irritates the part of my back that I felt get a little strained. And so I'm like, that makes sense. Like when I was looking up like what could possibly irritate that part of my body, like I didn't even like associate it, and they're like, yeah, if you like doing uneven types of movements like will like definitely like mess with it. And then I was like, oh, it started hurting when I was doing an uneven movement. I was jumping on one leg aggressively. But yes. Do you like Gloria Estefan? Let me see. I feel the name sounds familiar. Sound so familiar. Did I see? Was there? Hold on, Gloria Estefan. Um, did you interview? I feel like he sounds so familiar. I feel like I was watching. I feel like it. Let me see. What, did you talk to Austin Show? Did Austin Show interview you? Were you at the GLAAD? Hold on. GLAAD. I feel like I saw you. You were being interviewed. Yeah. Okay. I remember you. You had a cool fit on. But I don't know if I know any of Gloria Estefan's music off the top of my head. But the name does ring a bell, and that's yes, not the chocolate, right? It sounds like intriguing. I'm like, but is it gonna taste like plant? I guess I'll find out. I don't know how to dance now. I've seen everything. Yeah, growing up, I just like, I don't know. I feel like my parents. I mean, like, I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even have an explanation for it. But yes, I'm watching right now. I just watched the videos. It's funny because I can tell even from afar the moments you were focused and the moments you were letting loose. Your body tells a lot, surprisingly. Ooh, yeah, yeah. It was very like, I don't even know. In the beginning, super locked in. I honestly like, I almost like black out during it, but like in a good way, just because like I'm out of breath. The entire performance, I would say, is like 9 minutes, and it's like 9.5 minutes maybe. I think I'm on for the first from the beginning up until maybe around 5 minutes in. Then I think I have around 40, probably like actually like probably like a minute off stage, and then I get back on, and then I'm on for the rest of it. And the first night on Saturday, I was gassed after that first half. I was like, okay, yeah, I can't breathe. I need to I was like, I gotta like breathe more on stage. I forgot to breathe a lot the first night, and the second night I was breathing a little bit more. Annie Up was like one of my favorite parts though, which is like when we're all just like fucking just like, it's like a squad like coming up on stage just being rowdy. That was like, I love that song, and also like I love that we just get to be like, they're like, just the direction there was just be loud, and just like you're with like your squad of friends, just fucking just let it out. I'm like, hell yeah. It was 90, so it might be too old for you. If it helps, I was born in 96, but I guess I don't remember too much from my first couple of years. Yeah. How long have you been streaming? I've been streaming for around 6 years now, probably since 2019, 2020, the end of 2019, November 24th, 2019, maybe was my first stream. So a little over 6 years now. Damn. But yes, I could tell you're having more fun and looser as it went on. Yeah, it was all just like, oh, I don't even know. I want to do it again. I want to do more. I'm like, it happened so fast. I can't believe we've been like doing this since like January. But I do want to do another performance this year. So I'm gonna see what other workshops come around. And if not, I'll try to at least do like videos this year. Hooray. I keep saying that, but I can't stop. Why did you get into streaming? Ignore my bot, by the way. Not Johnny says is not real. It'll just say yes or no randomly to things. Why did I get into streaming? So I've always been doing like social media things growing up. Like I was posting on YouTube back in like starting in 2009, and then for like many years after that. And then probably around like the time that I went to college, my first year of college, I was still posting on YouTube. And then after that, I just like slowed down. And then after college, I was watching a lot of streams and I really wanted to get back into doing things like I love making, I will always love like making and posting stuff online. And then streaming became kind of like my new outlet for it. And so I just like started and I was having so much fun. I would say it's like the like evolution of my like YouTube things. So my YouTube things took over my life for a while. Like I was really into it. I thought it was going to be like my like full-time career growing up. Yeah. Do you like to watch a lot of streams, Roman? Or do you like to watch stuff on the internet in general? All I want to do is get wonky. Also, Goober, thanks for watching 15 streams in a row. How have you been liking the new season? I have not played. Did I play any? I don't think I played. I logged into Fortnite this season. I don't know if I played a match. Did I play a match? I don't know if I played a match, but I pulled up a stream to like learn the meta. Because for me, so what like I feel like made me better at like Fortnite was watching people that I like their play style and then like seeing like what choices they make, like how they move, what they pick up, what they don't pick up, how they use certain weapons, whether they use it up close, whether they use it far away, whether they do things like by like, you know, tapping versus like holding something down, all like things like that. So this season, I know there are like some different mechanics. The map is a little bit different. There's some rivalry thing that I don't really know much about. So I think I pulled up a stream and I saw like a little bit of it, but I still haven't picked up too much on like what the meta is. So I need to do that. That's I gotta like study up. I do. I watch too much Twitch. I love meeting and interacting with new people. Me same, honestly. No, I love it out here. What's been your most memorable streaming moment? Oh my God. We've had so many. I was growing out my facial hair. Honestly, I grew out my hair. I grew out my hair on stream. I used to have short hair. Now it's down to, where are we? Now it's getting real long. Like even if I pull it down, probably like around, damn, it's like down here. There have been so many, I don't even know. It's like whether it's certain games. I really like the evolution of stream. There was one fun time when I grew out my facial hair. Like I let my beard and my mustache grow a lot, and then I trimmed it back down after like months of it and deciding that I did not want that anymore. I trimmed it down, but I trimmed off my beard before my mustache, and I got to have a really thick mustache for like a few minutes. That was really fun. We've done like, I love when we do like our little virtual events or like the holiday season. There was one holiday year. It might have been this past year. I mean, the last couple of years we've been doing it. But I love when we do like ornament painting or like cookie making, and it's like we do like an event where like different like people can like customize their own either cookie, their own ornament, or like their own thing. I feel like one building out like the little overlays for that, and then like actually like making like whatever you know your ideas are, and then seeing all of them together in one. I'm like, that's so cute. It's like it's like a representation of us. We've set up this year. We set up a little holiday tree. We've done a lot of cooking in 2025. A lot of cooking streams. We will be doing another one again soon. I'm about to go grocery shopping again, so I'll have ingredients. The last couple weeks have been very busy with the dance bits, but that's just now that that's over. Going back to just regular classes for the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I did. I was gonna say eventually. Also, thank you for the alert, Giselle. Yell my name if in chat if needed. Sounds good. You don't need to say anything. Don't worry. I ended up getting after a while. I finally got. Oh my God, was it?
Thanks for chatting with us. Have a good night.
Oh my God. Is that? Am I looking at that number correctly? Holy shit. Sorry. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Roman. Oh my God. I appreciate that. Damn. God. Holy shit. Thank you. That's huge. But yeah, oh my god, having me just like reflect on like past moments of stream. I'm like, damn. I'm like, now I kind of want to go back to like clips and stuff. You're a cool person. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Aw, that was very sweet of you. I don't know if you're going to bed now or just migrating around, but I hope you do have a good night too. I hope you have a wonderful night. Oh, that's so generous. Genuinely, thank you so much. Oh my god. Damn. I'm like shit. My toes were numb for 2 days after from the heels. Damn, I could imagine. Oh my god, I was supposed to get pleasers today. I told myself yesterday, I was like, well, now I can finally go back to doing pole. And I was like, I need to get pleasers tomorrow. I did not get pleasers. I'm gonna put this on my list. It's on my like shopping list, but I'm gonna put it on my to-do list for this week so I actually like get a move on it. I gotta redo my week's thing. I'm just jumping around donating to cool people. I appreciate that so much. Again, sending you lots of love. Thank you for being so generous, for being so kind in here. It really does mean a lot. Have a great night. Have a great night too, or rest of your day. I don't know what time's in your night, but thank you so much. But yeah, that does remind me. Let me check off my performances for Saturday and Sunday. Those are officially done. Goal wise, I can finally return to salsa also. So wait, so when have you started doing? When did you start doing drag, Chelsea? Let's do this. Oh my god, I gotta like redo my whole schedule for the week now. Everything, I suddenly have time. I suddenly have time at night. We are gonna be live on Wednesday though. I do have singing this week again though, so Wednesday's stream is gonna be a little bit later. But that's been working out nicely, which is fun. I've been enjoying the singing lessons. I will continue to do those. This and stream on Wednesday. So maybe I'll go grocery shopping tomorrow. That might be the move. The hobbies continue to grow. I must say, I still have not finished my crochet project. We still have another week. Also, happy spring. Did not say that. Happy spring. It is, well, if you're in the northern hemisphere, happy spring. If you are in the southern hemisphere, happy fall, happy autumn, maybe. Whichever one resonates more with you, I think. But yes, I'm like, I gotta see like what goals to check off, because I'm like, I've definitely been doing a lot of, I think the things that have been most consistent goal wise for this month. And now again, we're about, I would say maybe like 75% through the month, maybe, because I feel like every 10 days is probably like a third of it. We're a little bit past that. Let's just say we're 3/4 through with the month. I feel like there have been a couple goals that I have been on with. Some of them I think I'm going to end up crunching through in this final week of the month, but I'm very excited to do it because I think I have a lot of physical goals on my goals list for March, and because of the performance and my back getting a little funky last week, I was like, I can't risk anything at this point. So I think this week is actually going to be very active, very physically active. But I think the things I've been most consistent with are probably, I'm looking at my goals list right now. I think uploading clips to YouTube and to Reels, I think I'm going to hit those. I think I've gotten my singing one. I think my bendy ones, and then my like salsa and like other classes, my other dance classes are going to be the ones that I'm going to squeeze in before the month ends. I actually made some new salsa friends too through this workshop. Some people who like dance salsa like way more regularly than I do. And I feel like that'll be like a cool opportunity to like go out dancing with more people that I know. So I'm really excited for that too. If they ever end up seeing this stream, then shout out to y'all. And then gym workouts. Oh my God, I haven't done a gym workout in so long. I've done a gym workout in forever. That's something that I'm looking forward to doing. Yeah, I think pole and gym workouts are the two things I'm going to prioritize this week, especially because I can now. Because I can technically, those I don't need to wait for, versus like other classes I need to wait till something's available. But yeah, but I'm super pumped. Oh, I can't wait. But it's been a very solid month so far. I'm very grateful for how this month has been going. Good first quarter of the year, I guess. Is it a quarter of the year? 3 months? Is it? Yeah, I think a quarter of the year is 3 months. Yeah, because 4 months happens 3 times. Okay, cool. Great first 3 months of the year so far. I feel like it'll be like a good little check-in. I think I felt this type of rush last time also after having like that performance workshop. I think I was like, and that was my first one ever. So I was like, whoa, like it was like an awakening experience. And like, it also was, I think, the first push I had for myself within like a hobby. In that case, it was dance beforehand, and then I've done so much that motivated me to do a lot of stuff in the past year, which is like taking harder classes. I auditioned for something dance related last year. I did like 3 different workshops out after the performance. Like I definitely pushed myself more afterwards because it like showed me like, oh hey, you can, you were very comfortable before, and it's great that you got to that point. And like it showed me like, okay, let's get a little uncomfortable and see where that takes you. And so like I'm feeling kind of that rush again this year, and it's making me want to do more things like that and put me in more situations where like something is new. I do think that singing will be a nice new journey for me. I don't really know where I would take that. I think a pole performance is still something that's on my to-do list for this year. It was one of the goals that we initially set. Something that I anticipate doing a little bit later in the year though. But I think that'll be like a fun thing to like reflect on as the year goes on, like by the end of the year, to be like, okay, what are some new things I did this year? But yeah, I am very happy though. I've already done, I think I've done maybe 3. How many singing lessons have I done now? I think I've done 3 singing lessons so far. I feel like I'm enjoying those consistently. So I think those and pole are going to continue to like grow in this. And then I'm hoping again to have more like tracked like dance progress. I obviously have a lot of videos for things, but I'm hoping to share more of it on my Instagram. And maybe on like my TikTok, we'll see, just to have like a record of it all so that I can like also like watch the progression. I feel like sharing the progression is also kind of fun because I feel like if I keep waiting until I think that it looks flawless, I think that will probably make it less fun for me. I think just sharing what I think is my best right now as I continue to grow will make it we'll keep it as fun as it is right now. But yes, I officially moved. Congratulations. Oh my God. How do you feel? How do you feel? I think you said you have some overlap, right? Like you have a fair amount of overlap from one place to the other. But congratulations, you still are tidy whities. It's been a long 6.5 years since we met. All accumulating, all building up to this point. My previous lease ends next week. Okay, yes. So you got some time. Fantastic. Oh, I'm so glad. It definitely was yesterday. So you moved yesterday. Would you say you moved most of the stuff? You moved like all the big stuff already? Or did you move everything at this point? Like, do you still have anything that you still have yet to move? And if so, are any of the things that you've yet to move actually large? Or are they all just like small things if there's anything left? I think the hardest part about moving is like couch, mattress, table. It's like the big furniture is like the stressful part, especially if it's like a walk up or like a narrow pathway to get to where you need to go. Yeah. Fully moved yesterday was when I had the movers getting all the big things. Nice. Huge, by the way. It feels so good like after that's done. Have you unpacked everything yet, or are you going to unpack things over time? I feel like, I mean, I guess different people have different preferences, and also depends on like how exhausted you are. Because for me, I think that I would I'm the type that likes to just like have everything done. If I find a comfortable way to live around a mess, then like if I take a mess and then I make it comfortable somehow where it's still like a mess but it's off to the side and it's not in my way, then I'm scared I get too comfortable. I guess it really just depends. It also depends how much stuff you have. I feel like I never realize how much stuff I have until I have to move, and I'm like, damn. I told myself if I couldn't afford movers, I couldn't afford to move. It's good. Getting movers was like, I mean, I think it was a good decision. I mean, obviously I don't know you or your finances. Also, rum, enjoy 28 seltzer. I hope it's delicious. I hope it's bubbly. I hope it's as bubbly as you want it to be. I know some people don't like as intensely of a carbonated seltzer. But yes, I feel like when it comes to moving, I mean, obviously, you do what you can. If you're able to get movers, it like there's so many ways that carrying stuff can like wear you down. Even like for me, there's so many ways that like I can probably like hurt my back or do whatever. Like it's so much. Moving, I think in general is expensive, and so if you're able to have people help with that, whether it's a group of friends, family, or movers, like it really does. To me, like I see value there for myself. Yeah. God, even just moving a mattress alone. The movers were like half of what I imagined they'd cost, so it rocked. Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad. I know like here there's some there's like beef with some companies, some moving companies like here in New York City, where like it's so funny just like seeing like the shit talking on like TikTok. It's so like the different I don't even know. I love when there's like beef and I'm not involved. But yes, hi Rom. But the only thing I did yesterday was set up my new standing desk so I could work from home today. Nice. Okay, cool. Good idea. Yeah. I honestly I haven't stood at my standing desk in a little bit. I've been utilizing my I've been utilizing the sitting feature of this desk. I even started stream sitting down today, but then I was like, you know what, let me stand up because I haven't been able to big guy in a while because my lower back was struggling last week. I moved into the grommet teapot. Oh yes. I was wondering why it was making noise the other day. But yeah, it's also high passion. How was your weekend? Oh my God, there it is. My weekend was so good. Woo, almost popped my hip. My weekend was so good. I had my dance performances right before stream today. I shared little snippets of it to my Instagram story. So if any of y'all haven't seen it or you want to see it, feel free to check that out. It'll be there for the next, I guess, 24 hours. And so it was nice to like have like all like of like the rehearsals and stuff like finally culminate to this. But yes. Thank you. Also, hi Bray. My desk is clear right now, so feel interesting. Is it clear? So do you see like this like interesting? Like do you see like the legs of it through it? I'm imagining yes. Rum is really good at doing big guy too. Really? Is there a place where I can see this? Can we big guy together? can we both simultaneously big guy in coordination? I mean, soon enough, I feel like, with enough people doing big guy, we could form a dance crew. Just gonna put that out there. There are competitions and TV shows where we can apply to, even if we only make it through one episode. An episode is an episode. A shift is a shift. A paycheck's a paycheck. Big guy flash mob. That's actually, I feel like the way that the SpongeBob marketing went, like as soon as like the movie was, before the movie came out, there was so much marketing for this film up until release day when like they just like stopped marketing it altogether, at least in my feed. I'm surprised that there wasn't like a Times Square big guy flash mob. Put ice cream cone in teapot. How decadent. I have like 4 boxes of the mini ice cream cones. Whenever I have one, I think of you. It reminds me of when you were shy, when you confessed eating one, and I'm like, they're there for you to eat. But yes, I'll make sure to always have them in stock now, especially if I anticipate you just running over from across the world. Everything reminds me of her. But how you doing today, Bray? How was your weekend? How's everybody's week? I haven't spoken to y'all since winter. My teenage years led me to believe flash mobs would be a bigger part of my life. That and quicksand. What do you think has been a bigger part? Oh, probably. Honestly, if you answered quicksand to being a bigger part of your life than flash mobs, I would have been very surprised. And I probably would have had some more questions for you. Has anyone here had any encounters with quicksand in their lives? Because like as rare as it is, like in our day to day, it's still real. So I feel like, there's gotta maybe something. I mean, I don't know. Statistically, it's not looking too hot for us. You ran away and all of us decided to move house. To move house. I mean, everyone did move house. Oh, for the last week. You know what? That's actually kind of true. Why? Like reflecting on like the last like 10 minutes of conversation, you're kind of not wrong. No quicksand encounters. I'm also truly though. That's so exciting. Moving is so like obviously like the individual experience itself is like, effort and stuff, but as like a moment in life, it's such a cool like it's just nice to have like a new I assuming like you're doing it for like a just like a change of pace or for your next stage in life. It's just like it's really neat because like it's your home base, and even if it doesn't feel like that immediately, because obviously going to a new place is a new place. It's a very cool, like, it's so relevant to your day to day. Like you wake up in a new place and you return back to a new place and your own space. You suddenly have like a new space that is your personal space. No quicksand encounters personally, but I do know someone who's in a flash mob. So, okay. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty realistic. Have I ever seen a flash mob in person? I've seen people like dancing in the street in person, like for like as like a squad, like I'm assuming just like little either groups of friends or like dance crews. Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced a real flash mob actually. Hmm, it's got me thinking. I need that one sticker that I get from Passion's Discord server. Just that thinking one. It is my first time living alone. It's going great so far. That's so exciting. That's also such a big shift. Like this space here is my first time living alone, and it's such a it's like I'm very grateful for it. It's very like yeah, I don't know. It's like it's nice. I'm definitely someone who I like to like have like my own system for things. I like to stay I would consider myself pretty organized and clean. And so I like living alone in particular because like I get full control over that. I've lived with roommates though, for many years. And it's like great. It's different. I think I've done pretty I've gotten very accustomed though to like living alone and I really like it now. Mads moved into your Lush bath bomb. The Krabby Bathy bath bomb? Is Mads in there? I need to free them. Sorry, I'm olaying Overwatch. One sec. No, don't worry. You take your time. That's so funny. My bot responded with Olay. I was thinking about that when I saw Olay. I was like, is my bot? But I didn't remember if that was actually gonna like if that code still worked. So like I'm excited to buy things, especially organization and kitchen stuff. Isn't that so fun? But not excited to spend money. It's true. Moving is very expensive, especially like if you are getting new stuff. It does help if you're ever living with other people. Then like there's some like costs you can split costs for like shared spaces and things like that. But it was like moving here. Like it's like weird. Like but it's exciting to buy like new kitchenware and kitchen tools and stuff. But I'm like, damn. I was, yesterday I didn't have to spend all this money so I could have a pan to make pancakes on. I say that I've made pancakes forever, but you know what I mean? I can't wait to get an apartment of my own. I'm trying to walk around in my tidy whities. Shout out, you silver tidy whities. Yeah, it's nice. I walk around in my underwear all the time. I put on pants for stream. I put on a shirt for stream. It's also why like one of the reasons why I'm like wearing a lot of these like tanks lately, especially because it's not that cold in here. Like it's pretty warm. It's one, I got a bunch of them, super easy to put on and off. I don't have to like think about like what shirt I wore yesterday or like go through like another t-shirt. I still probably like will wear t-shirts on stream and stuff, but in general, like I get dressed for stream usually. Yeah. I am not very I don't get too nervous about. I mean, the thing is like I don't think I walk around naked. I don't walk around naked because I don't want to like I like to just like I like to have like a layer of something on. But I wear do you know what I actually haven't worn in a while that I kind of miss? Those the shorts that I used to wear on stream all the time. I need to bring those back. I gotta find them. They're somewhere in a drawer. I saw a fist fight in a gas station. Never a flash mob though. That's kind of a flash mob if you think about it. Actually don't think about it. Yeah, sorry. Not the same thing, but I was driving a few days ago and I saw a high-speed car chase pass by me. Damn. Wait, what was that like? How did you like notice it? Like did you see like a car like zoom by and you're like, what the fuck was that? And then you saw like another like I'm assuming like a cop car like just zoom after them? Or was it like y'all saw on like the other side of a highway? Or maybe it wasn't a highway. I guess it could be a high-speed car chase on like I was gonna say street way, just a street. Just a street. I only have a room, but kind of need your lighting set up with let me see, with Lady A activated lights, etc. I got you. If you ever need I mean obviously I don't know like what's like available near you in terms of like stuff like we order online. Obviously like we're in very different places. But If you ever need like any technical help, or if you like have some options for things and you want to know like what's going to be the most convenient in terms of getting things in sync and connected and stuff, feel free to send them my way. I've got you. But yes, although mine's been acting up a little bit lately. She's been like, she'll like, I don't know, it depends on the day. But the other day she was like not, the other day she wasn't doing too hot. Like she would like, she'd like hear me, but she wouldn't listen to me. You know? Manifesting this for us. I'm hopeful. Both of y'all. I mean, you're there, you silver tighty whiteys. It's your time. I think I'd like the Lady A version with the screen and use it as a clock. That would be really nice. For me right now, the only clock that I have in here is, oh, interesting. This is an interesting color. They did dim a little bit because of they dimmed a little bit because of like some, you know, when it's like a darker color, like it'll also like impact like the brightness of them. But this actual shade is like a very like aquatic, like let's see what this looks like. I won't lie, this is real nice. I don't know if this is the color that you actually meant to do because, you know, who knows how these lights are not the most accurate. But I like you. Oh, this is like more like a green. Whatever this here, it's like more like aquatic, I would say. Whatever my lights interpreted this as. I like it. Oh, I meant manifesting rum walking around like that. Oh, for me. Oh. For you. And then that can connect to your Roku. Yeah, oh my god, it'll be just like that's basically the setup here. They're all connected. They're all connected. My I would say I use my device mainly for my lights. I use it for my lights and I use it for my TV. And then for music, I use my TV. I use my TV for my music, but my TV outputs to my speakers that are also shared by my record player, which I haven't used my record player in like probably like 2 weeks. But I got some records that I want to listen to. I think it's officially time again. Damn, I looked up the color on Google and now they're giving me a bunch of different like games you can play. They have a meditation thing in there? Okay. Shit. Okay, options. But I saw, okay, wait. So, but I saw in my rear view a car going really fast and lane switching. Then like 3 seconds later, you saw 4 cop cars after. Damn, 4? Oh, they were deep in it. Then I saw a few more police checkpoints and blocked off streets before I got home. I feel like I learned from like GTA that they can get through the checkpoints pretty easily if they just like go through the crevice between 2 cars. Okay, sure. Pulled that one out of the archives too. That was like 10 minutes ago. I love doing that to people like in like text message conversations, responding to something from like the day before. Just bring it back. I do really want to get some smart bulbs or plugs. I just don't really know exactly what I want to use them all for. Yeah, it's like I would say for me, I guess it really like depends. I like it. I think the most convenient aspect, I mean, I use them for my lights mainly because there are so many switches for my, like I live in a studio, so it's one room, but there are like 8 different switches across the walls to get all of the lights on. So it definitely helps to just have it all in one go, on or off, and then from being in bed, on or off. And then I use smart plugs for my actual like lamps. So I have a little donut lamp next to my bed. I have another little lamp in like my crafting station. Those give like a nice glow. And then I use like whiz lights for like under there and like down there. I need to replace that. Don't worry about that. I need to fix that. I need to replace some bit over there. Those I think I really like as strip lights because they're pretty, I feel like they're way like cheaper than, they work well and they're way cheaper than like the Philips Hue lights. The Philips Hue lights I would say are probably like, from what I've seen, maybe like the most like color accurate, but the whiz lights for me like check off most of my boxes. So I'm like, I like those for like, especially for like the price point. And I feel like they're like owned by like the same, or they were like bought out or something. I don't even know, but they're different somehow. Let me see. She's saying that because I don't actually like walking around in my underwear. I basically get dressed and stay dressed for the entire day. Just before you, babe. I do you when you get dressed and stay dressed for the whole day. This is like a weird way for me to like. I feel like it's a weird question now. I'm like I started that sentence sounded so there was so much there. I'm like that should be the expectation maybe, but do you put on like not like what kind of pants do you wear, but like would you put on like like do you put on pants that like aren't like PJs? Was that a better way to ask that? I feel like I could workshop that question a little bit better. Let me say I don't really lounge and I never feel like taking the extra time to get redressed if I get invited last minute to something. It's definitely convenient. Like for me, honestly, I have like an alternative version of that kind of. I used to, so I'm very comfy at home. When if I need to go grocery shopping or I needed to go like run an errand, that like it doesn't nothing. I mean, in most cases it doesn't really matter. Like if you're like dressed up or not. Like I would normally just put on like sweats and like a hoodie. Like I wouldn't wear like any of my clothes. And then oh my god, Cross! Thank you. Thank you for the 1 year. Holy crap. Thank you for the resub. Damn. Happy 1 year. Happy anniversary, gamer. Happy anniversary. I hope you enjoy the next one. The emails and no ask and emails and no ads. Sending you lots of love. It's good to see you. Thank you again. Happy 12. Happy 12. Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate it. I was talking about like being dressed. Well, being wearing like full on clothes during the day because I usually dress pretty comfortably. And so like when I would go like grocery shopping or something, or like I need to go to the post office. I don't go to the post office really. But like if I need to do like a quick thing, like I would always just put on like sweats or like shorts and like, a hoodie or something like comfortable, like just like super comfortable, and go. And then eventually I think like last year, probably from like seeing people like talk about it, like either like online or in person, when I was like, wait, this is an opportunity to like put on like a fit. Like and like I'm a firm believer that you can wear a fit as much as you want, whether it's in front of the same people or different people. But I'm like, let me play around. I have so much clothing that I don't touch because I'm always saving it for like a time that's like worth like dressing up for. And then eventually I started like putting on like a real fit to go to like the grocery store to do like those like little errands. And I got to really like, it became more worth it for me. Like it's fun. It's like playing Dress to Impress IRL. But you get so many more opportunities for it because whenever I save certain clothing for a night like out or like things like that, I rarely wear. I end up with so much clothing that I barely touch, and then like 3 to 4 different pairs of sweatpants that I just cycle through. So I feel you on. I am now in a position where I could see myself wearing full on clothes during the day when I'm not doing anything like wild. Although I don't wear a lot of like my like outside clothes in. I don't think it makes too much of a difference because ultimately like my couch still like, if I have like friends over, like it doesn't even matter. I would say mainly like my bed. I wouldn't sit on my bed with like the pants that I wore out usually. I'm not like too strict about it. Like, things are what they are and like, I could wash things. But in general, that's another thing where like if I'm like wearing like jeans and stuff that I was out in, I would probably take them off. Like I would take them off before I would like sit on my bed. Oftentimes probably before I like sit on my chair. My chair is probably like now encountered so much that I don't even know. I have one smart outlet in my bedroom, so I don't have to plug or unplug my bulb string lights. Nice. I genuinely think like it's so convenient. As someone who uses at least like who definitely takes advantage of like the smart lights and just like having like, be able to like control lights with technology, even if it's like at the extent of like just on or off. It's really it's so convenient. It helps so much. Oh my god, raffles live for 28,000 points, by the way. If you want to enter, you can type an join the chat, you can possibly win some. He rarely wears lounge pants, mostly jeans or shorts. I wear shorts pretty often. I haven't worn like shorts. Like I'll wear like I feel like I wear like workout type shorts, but I haven't worn like I don't even think I have too many like outdoor shorts, like shorts that I would like wear like out normally. I made a pair of shorts when I was learning how to sew that I really, really like, but I made the pockets too small. And so I can't like put my phone in it. Like, I can't put my phone in. My phone fits, but my phone will fall out of the pocket if I like jump around a lot or if I sit down. Like it doesn't like hold well enough in there. But I think I want to make more shorts this year. For jeans, I can do it if my jeans aren't too like straight cut. Like I would need like I would probably like sit like I don't mind chilling in like my baggier jeans as long as things feel a little bit more loose. The second I'm able to, I remove a shirt at home. I'm always warm. I do that too. I usually take my shirt off at home. Unless it's cold, like it's like middle of winter, I'll usually take my shirt off at home. This is like my good middle ground where like I'm like covered enough and it's very easy to like take. Also, it doesn't mess with my hair because I can always like pull like this is, you know, you can get my hair through it pretty well. I think I have more sweats. Let me see. I think I've worn sweats every day for 7 years. That's an impressive streak. Honestly, at that point, I'd be like, let's see how long I can keep this going. Oh, ads are about to start. Okay, sorry. Ads are about to start. Good opportunity to GPG to get yourself some more seltzer. I'm going to go probably refill my seltzer container. Congary's, by the way, Katie on 20,000 points. Also, no, I missed 11-11. Yeah, well, y'all got it. I'm proud of you. Damn it. That's fine. It's always next year. Let me see. The most lounging outfit I'd wear out is my gym shorts. But I'm 95% wearing shorts or some form of pants. Let me see. I feel like that's fair because the subway, yeah, is the outdoor. Like there's certain things when I'm like that. I definitely, if I'm having something touch certain surfaces out and about, I am very much acknowledging to myself. I'm like, this really cannot touch anything else when I bring it inside. I like using Stream for fits because I'm home like 90% of the time. It's a good idea. It is like, it's a good way. It's like a good way to like try different things. I feel like the more activities I can do on stream, especially like standing up activities, I do have like a dress to impress IRL themed idea that I wrote down a while ago, but I need to develop it a little bit more. Do you have Philips? They're not, no, but they're like, I think like Philips acquired the brand that I have. I have Wiz. Let me see, who owns Wiz? Okay, who owns Philips? It's gonna be like Philips owns Philips. Wiz versus Philips lights. I feel like there's some sort of connection between the two. But like Philips Hue is like the level up. Like Philips Hue used to exist, then like Wiz came around, and then now I feel like I like started to see them like kind of like connected in some way. But Wiz, I feel like has been a way more budget friendly and like good enough solution for me. Exclamation point Ellie Golding. What pain? Don't worry, it should be over soon, in like a minute. Oh damn, I just answered that then. Oh, my bad. Anyways, my weekend was good. I got back from vacation yesterday. I was in Miami. I was locked in on Overwatch. My bad, King. No, I hope you enjoyed. Did you win? Did you win? Callie also enjoyed 95th Seltzer. Especially because I'm on in the morning, so it works into the schedule. That's nice. Honestly, going to like having like so for a while last year, I was lacking employment. Now as of like December of last year, I've resumed, and that has also given me reason to wear fits again because like I'm going somewhere. I gotta get dressed to go somewhere, so it helps. I did win. I have T on Cousin X. Oh my god, wait. I want to know. Give me 1 second though. Hold on. I'm gonna go refill my seltzer. Give me one. Here's a BRB. We have returned. Sort of. Baby Spice advertising diapers. Is that really what's happening now? Baby Spice diaper. Is this gonna be a weird? I don't know if I want to search this. Oh, that could be. I could see why they would do that. I could see why they would do that. That makes sense. Because, well, okay. You know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna pursue that search. There's already too much happening there. While I'm unemployed, self-employed, so I have to make up reasons for getting dressed. No, I feel you. I like most of last year. That was the case for me, and I think that's probably what motivated me to start like getting dressed more for like things. So I'm like, damn, like I'm like, if I don't have a place to go, am I just like not? Am I not like using my clothes? But yeah, I think it's like a good opportunity for it. I agree. Hello, do you have Philips Hue? I do not, but I used to when strip lights like first came out many years ago. Like, and I mean they probably were out for a really long time, but when the Philips Hue was like when there weren't as many options, I did have them, but now I use like Wiz for my strip lights, and then my lamps. My lamps are just like smart plugs. Why are smart bulbs so bad for energy saving? I feel like they're not. Are you sure they're bad for? I feel like they're usually like LEDs, which like don't use like anything. Okay, but which ones? Do you want strip lights or bulbs? What is a Philip? Type of screwdriver? Maybe. They're mostly rated E. Isn't like that just for everyone? Bulb. Wait, E. But yes. Philip on D's nuts. I don't even the way there's not even like I can't even think of like the pun connection there. It's just a straight up D's nuts joke. But yes, which bulbs? I feel like most are probably fine. I don't know. Again, you know what I would do? I would see what they work with, what apps, whatever, because there are so many like bulbs and lights out now. I feel like most LED lights are barely going to they don't use that much energy. Um, I would find ones that work with whichever app you want to use for things. So my strip lights are Wiz, like WIZ. Yours are LED? Yeah. Yeah. All of my lights are LED. Are the ones that you're seeing not? No one but me here. Enjoy your 29th seltzer. I just figured, I didn't even know. I figured as most smart lights would be. Unless you're looking at lamps that like are like just the energy they give out, but the actual bulbs themselves aren't. Let me see. Oh, Wiz's Philips. Okay, yeah. So they are. It's like they're like kind of. You were tricked. Well, this is where I was like back and forth. I'm like, I feel like they got like like Wiz is theirs, but it's like they're like more budget lights or something. Because like they still have their Philips Hue ones that have like a hub, but they're like significantly more expensive. Like here, you can get like I feel like 30 feet of like smart LED strip lights for maybe like I don't know what, like $20 versus like a Philips Hue would be like $100 for like maybe even less than that. So what do your kitchen ones use? So my kitchen ones are Wiz. The ones in shop. These are Wiz lights. Yeah. And then yeah. I don't know what brand overhead is. I just know what app works with it. But they're not Wiz. I had to use a different app. I might have known. I might have known when I had to set it up. I will not leave. Also, what if you want? Either send me a text or message me on Discord so I have a notification pending, and then I'll like look at like my like camera roll of memories to see if I like took a picture of something. Because that's usually what I do. If I have to reach around to look at something or I need to like get a specific like spec, I'll just take a photo on my phone, my text bulb. That'll be enough. That would work on me. Also, Bray, enjoy your third seltzer. I've been looking for a while, forgot my seltzer. Oh, totally fair. I got mine right here. So hopefully, I also claimed mine at the beginning of stream because I've been forgetting to claim my seltzers lately. Passion endured 240-second seltzer. I started thinking about Wallace and Gromit again because I was watching Ari was playing the Telltale games. We've only played 2 of the Wallace and Gromit games, so we still have more to play. Maybe we could play those this week too. Oh my God. Why did that scare me so badly? Thank you. Sorry for jumping. Sorry for jumping and maybe scaring you, possibly. Wait, I didn't get to read the lore here. Okay, so, okay, so you were talking to him and he came to Miami with you. You were messy and you sent a picture of you together to your cousin. Oh yeah, because your cousin dated this person. And she opened it and called me. Wait, wondering if I'm the one he started dating after they broke up. And I said, no, girl, I met him like 3 months ago. And she was like, have fun. Oh, she didn't seem mad or bothered, which is good. That's good. I think. I feel like that's good. Because if there was something like really scary to look out for, I imagine your cousin would have said something. Yeah, that's all I got. I think that's pretty solid. Solid review. So did you have a nice time in Miami? I mean, she did cheat on the man. Okay, so yeah, so that's probably, I think you're probably set. You're tempting me to LED light. I mean, I didn't know, what options are you seeing that aren't LEDs, Passion? I guess that's my question. I'll need to ask landlady. I think LEDs are just, I mean, I feel, correct me if I'm wrong, but they are, I'm pretty sure like they use like significantly less energy in general. I have a lady. Are we not talking about lights? That is so cool. LED lights. I just feel like I don't think I've ever seen, I didn't know like smart lights. Honestly, I don't even know. Why am I acting like I understand how technology works? I am nothing but a consumer. I had a ball. There was this house party at this influencer house. It was so fun, not to mention Miami clubs are like insane. I haven't been to Miami in so long. I had a friend that lived there. And so when I would visit them, I mean, that's it. When I would visit them, I would be there. But I hadn't gone in a while. But I don't remember, have I gone? I think I've gone once when I was like able to go out. But I don't remember what it's like. I don't know. Yeah, no, I haven't been forever. I do remember though that the weather was always warm. And I was like, how? I got to shake ass on a jet ski. Bars. Lambed lat. Yes, thank you. That's honestly, that is a Mads message right there. But yes. I'll go back to Wallace and Gromit. I do want to play Wallace and Gromit. I think the upcoming games that we can play, Spring Sale, isn't also isn't Peak, did I see like Peak in Fortnite or something? I saw something on my TL. Is this adhesive fine? I mean, I don't know if I could see it. Johnny, you don't seem like a club guy. You go clubbing? I like to dance. I like to dance to good music. I don't like going to a place if there's a culture at the door that is like discriminatory. I don't think all clubs are like that. I think that popular clubs tend to be like that, at least in New York. I think that if you go to but I think there's so many music venues and probably majority music venues that are not like that. But like when I think of like club, like a place that like has like tables and stuff, that's usually what I think of. So I don't like those types of venues. But I also consider like venues that aren't like that to also be like clubbing. But it's just slightly different. So yeah. So I feel like I like to go dancing. But yes, have you ever been to a strip club? I've been to a party at a strip club, but it wasn't they rented it as a venue. Cause it was like an event. It was like a birthday event. So it was like a private venue, but like it was definitely a strip club. I remember looking it up and I'm like, this is definitely a strip club. I would love to perform at one at some point. I think that there's a way. I feel like someone told me about like one, is it like one night only type of thing where like you can like perform. That is something that I want to do at some point. But yeah, you can do that and be there for my 22nd. Yeah. I mean, I'd ask the person, but I don't know. I don't really talk to them anymore. Let me find out how I can rent out a strip club. Definitely, I don't know what prices are like. But if you find it, I used to be a club girl. Now I like to sleep at night. It definitely like, yeah, I feel like, and I've been to like clubs before. Like, you know, I've been to clubs like the types where like people at the door are really mean. And I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. I feel like I just don't like when like it just puts me off so badly. And I'm like, why am I even here? I haven't done that in so many years though. I think that eventually, like once like I realized like, hey, I don't have to go, like there's so many places to go out to that are not like that don't have like a bouncer that's mean. I'm like, yeah. Sugar Baby Bray 22. Wait, that's kind of funny. Gotta update it. Do you actually update your name every year? Did you see Lala? Is Lala different than Lala? Like, are we talking like Palooza? Or are we talking something else? Are we talking about LA, but 2 times? Isn't it spelled with an O? Isn't it like Lollapalooza? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, it is. That's the one. Yeah, I did. I did not like. I mean, I did look at the lineup. One of my friends, that was supposed to come to Gov Ball, but I think they were only able to make one of the days, and then the tickets were sold out. I think for the Friday. At this point, I genuinely think I'm gonna be going to Gov Ball alone this year. But they messaged, they sent the lineup for Lollapalooza, and they're like, should we go? And I'm like, I think it's the weekend after Gov Ball. Is it the weekend after Gov Ball? No. It's not the weekend after Gov Ball. It's like a couple of weeks after Gov Ball. But I know I'm gonna be worn. Hold on, when is Lollapalooza? I remember looking at the dates and I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna be destroyed. No, it's in July. End of July to August. I feel like I got one festival in me for the summer. That's the extent of it. Especially because the other one will involve like traveling. I'm now going to, oh my god, wait, I forgot to tell you I'm not going anymore. I'm going to Lala. I mean, you're gonna have a sick time. The lineup is great. I'm glad. But again, the only reason why why I would do Gov Ball over Lollapalooza is because I don't have to travel or stay anywhere for Gov Ball. It's not like it's just, it's a subway ride. There and back. I think Lollapalooza is definitely more of an investment. Like I would do like, I think I'm more likely to do, I think Lollapalooza is sick. I feel like I'm more likely to do something like Camp Flog Gnaw. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I see, I think I'm just like scared. I think it's, I feel like Lollapalooza is like, it has such a, like, they have such good artists and there's so many of them that I'm like, if I lived around there, I would be like, hell yeah. I'm just too, I think it's going to be too big of an energy thing for me. So I see Charlie XCX. She played Vroom Vroom. And I'll be shaking so much ass. I can't wait. Who's that one person that Passion and I saw in a chat who saw Charlie like 10 or 11 years ago and can't believe how big she's gotten. I miss them, whoever they were. Their name is written down somewhere in Passion and I's chat history. I just got home. Oh my god, hi Johnny. I just got home from work, about to eat dinner. We'll give y'all birthday debrief with photos. I can't wait to see. Oh my god. After I eat, my actual birthday is tomorrow. We'll let you all know the plan post meal. Tell me about the dance while I eat. How's your back? Back is so much better. Also enjoy 764 seltzer. And Zay, enjoy 369 seltzer. 369. Enjoy 369 seltzer. Hi Zay, how are you today? Let me see, can only be one place at a time. Yeah. I've to everywhere. My back is doing so much better. It's not 100% back yet. Huh. Well, I mean, it is 100% back. Clap for 369. Thanks. Shout out Zay. My back is it's mostly better. It was good enough that I was able to perform. So if you want to, I was gonna say I posted some clips from the performance to my Instagram story. So if you want to see what any of it was like, those videos are there. I'll make this for easier convenience for anyone that wants to see. But I was able to survive that with my back. And a lot of the remedies I did helped a ton. It's still like it's mainly good. I think I need to like rest it. So I'm gonna crack everything. I think I need to rest it. I think I need to do like I have not had more than 24 hours. I haven't had more than one day without a dance class or rehearsal in the last like 2 weeks. I think I've had in the last 2 weeks, I think I've had 4 separate days, either 3 or 4 separate days where I did not have a dance class or rehearsal. And they were all like with like 3 days in between, 3 to 4 days in between. So I think that now this week, now that I finally did the performance, I can give myself like, I think even like 2 consecutive days of not taking a dance class will already like, get everything going. We'll let it fully heal. It's mainly healed. I think it's just like a little bit like irritated. I think my SI joints are a little bit like just like irritated, but I've been icing them and that's been helping a lot. I did get a heating pad for to like relax the muscles around it. Like if I started to feel those get tight. I've been taking stuff. Everything helped. Everything helped. And then also like being horizontal, like just like laying flat and like doing there's some exercises that also kind of helped, which was also really nice. But yes, my back is actually only 90% back, 10% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. I think of the Karate Kid remake every time I hear that song. Or maybe every time I see that anything referenced to that movie, I think of that song. We could pick one of them. One Direction. Oh, shout out One Direction. Anyway, Phillips Hue. That's his name. Oh, yes. Phillips Hue saw Charlie XCX 369 years ago. Not a wild sentence, but possibly an original one. But yes, but dance was so fun. Okay, I saw the Insta post. Wow, GG's all around. You're really going hard. Thank you. It was so fun. It was so fun. I had so much fun. I'm really glad I did it. I can't wait to do more. Yeah, I'm excited to see like whatever like next project I sign up for is. This one was very. This one was like a really fun like. I think the most challenging part of this one was. I don't even know. Like energy. Those just like I just did a lot of there's a lot of like practicing for it, I will say. Maintaining my energy and then like cleaning things up a little bit. I mean the performance is it's what it is. But like even like there were certain things where like after like different rehearsals and I like watch it back, I'd be like, okay, I need to like even times like I'd throw my arms up, which I know is like really simple. I would just in earlier videos of like practices, like I would throw my arms up and like hyperextend like my like elbows and stuff. And then like though it was like moments like that I think made me aware of like certain shapes that I was making that I think have also helped me clean up certain things dance wise going forward, which I'm really happy. I feel like in like a dance class when like you learn a routine, you do it in the class and like that's kind of it. You don't think about it as much. Like you might attribute certain things to just like the choreo itself or just like what you look like. But when you're practicing the same routine over and over again, and then you're practicing with a group of people and you're seeing everyone's picture and you're seeing how you stand within that, like I think doing this like in a workshop format, I think gave me the opportunity to like be like, why do I look a little bit different than what I'm seeing here? What is different about me, and then do I want to change something about how I'm doing this? And like it's helped me identify stuff that I'm like, that makes sense, I like that. So it's been fun. I love that I literally watched you become a dancer in real time. So proud of you. Thank you. Oh, God, it's true. It's so wild to think like I didn't know, like yeah, because we really just talk. We're really just talking multiple times a week, so we just kind of like see these little like checkpoints in each other's lives. I will become a Wiz user. I believe in you. Is it as accessible by you? Like, is it like, because like here it's very available, I would say. Like the Wiz stuff I think is very available around here. Okay, cool. That's Wiz. Damn, I should have streaked it. Well, It is what it whiz. It whiz what it whiz. Shout out Wicked, I think. Also, what was really cool this year, I mean, the same thing last year, but I got to see some of the other performances, like, because so the way that these workshops work, is every single year, there are workshops all year round at different studios. A lot of them have spring workshops. I'm like, lock in. A lot of them have, a lot of different studios here have like these spring workshops. And so what they'll do is you'll have a bunch of different styles of dance, you'll have different choreographers, and you'll, sign up for a workshop. A lot of them, some studios will like have auditions, some of them you just sign up. The one that I did, you just sign up. And you basically like learn a piece, you put together a piece over the course of like, 2 to 3 months, and you ultimately perform it. And then in the show is usually like 8 different pieces, like 8 different, groups of people dancing, 8 different choreographers and like their pieces with like the students that signed up. So it's really neat seeing the other pieces. We shared a room when we were like in like our like waiting period, before like going to the stage. We shared a room with, I believe, was it Femme Vogue? I want to see what the different styles were, but theirs was we watched them like rehearse, like we watched them like practicing their piece. Like we did our piece in the room and they did their piece in the room while we were like practicing beforehand. They were so good. They were so good. They were so good. And it was so like, this was the same, I was going to say, passion. We needed to go back. We need to go back. I'm thinking bulb for usual bulb and then strip for somewhere in the room. Need to think, and bulb for lamp. If the Wi-Fi goes down, are you just in darkness? So is that a concern? So the way that the smart lights that I use work, this isn't how the strip lights are a little bit different. You don't need internet to turn them on and off. The way that they work, mainly, you just use them like a regular light. So normally when you have like a smart bulb, you're always giving it power, and then the actual bulb itself will turn itself on or off. If you find that your power goes out, well, not your power goes out, if your Wi-Fi goes out, if you ever like cut the power to a smart bulb and then you give it power again, it will just turn on. So basically you could just use it like a regular light. Some bulbs may have like a little bit of a delay before they turn on, like a 1 or 2 second delay before they turn on when you give it power. So that's something to like note. But in general, with like smart bulbs, you're basically like keeping them on all the time, and then they like turn themselves on and off. Like you're giving them power all the time, and they turn themselves on or off all the time. That's not the technical description. That's just like what your experience, I think, will be. There are also like smart plugs. If you're not getting a smart bulb and you just want something to turn on and off, there are plugs that will like you put them in your outlet and then you plug your thing into that. That will either give power or cut power to the thing. I have some of those that I use for. Brother, this guy stinks. Exactly. Do I? I was like, let me just check. I'm like, did I put on deodorant today? I use those for like the tree and for my lamps and stuff. Those do, I believe for those, like, it's good to get the ones that make a little like click sound when they go on and off. So I think like the way that they control power is like a little bit more safe, but I don't know too much about it. These are just the things that I looked into when I was like buying them. Basically, if you lose Wi-Fi, but you still have power, obviously, you can still use your lights. You can still use your smart lights. I think the benefit of having smart lights for me has mainly been controlling lights when I'm in bed, and unifying my lights so I don't have to hit like 8 different light switches to get all of my lights on or turn all of my lights off. And then obviously also the colors and stuff are really fun. Yeah, like look at this. It's really, I never use lighting like this. I don't really lean into the blue tones. I should do it more. I tend to lean more into like the yellow, red area. I haven't done my like colorful lighting in a while either. The ones that kind of look like holiday lights. I like the idea of them turning on when alarm goes off. That's actually not a bad idea. Have the room like light up when it's time to wake up. That is kind of nice. But yeah, I'm happy to help you set up anything that you need to set up. There's usually a way. There's usually a way to make anything like work for you. Like if the actual like piece of technology, like the light itself, like doesn't have like smart features, you could usually find another way around that. Beyonce, ring the alarm, red lighting. Should I? No, I don't have a red lighting feature in here. I do think I'm gonna sit down though. I think I'm ready to be seated. Mainly, oh, because yeah, my legs were tired. I was feeling it in the hips. Okay, sorry. Let me just. I should have every time. Star Power makes her actual lights go disco. Dude, it's cool. They could. The arms every single time. Dude, it's so funny. I saw that message and I thought that was Matt sending that. I'm literally, it's me. So they could, if I hit, let me see, where is this? Yams. Yams? Oh, we had one for a second. Nah, damn it, the Yams was late. I want the arms emote. We honestly probably should. Do we have that drawing anywhere? It's somewhere in our Instagram DMs, but where? Oh, I didn't make a Discord event for this. You know what? That's fine. It's already too late. It's too late. Damn, I really do want to play Wallace and Gromit. I'll give myself at most a week. I know, God, I just opened up my Steam. I'm like, there's so much here, so much for us to do. I sleep. That's exactly, like, that does look exactly like an Apple product. I feel like there were so many, like Apple docks. Are docks not a thing anymore? Or do they still kind of exist? I feel like now everything uses like the magnet in phones. If you make it a 7TV emote, just make it something so I can type it on mobile. I can make it arms with a capital A, maybe. I might need to reach out to our resident Wakefoot. Let me see, arms. Imagine if this already like exists conceptually. All right, do not look up arms desk on 7TV. That's crazy. There's no way that's allowed on Twitch. There's oh God. Anyway, I'm gonna close that tab. MacBop. 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 Does the word short not exist if you have 7TV? No, it does exist. Sorry, I had to think about that one for a second. MacBop. Wait, I can do this. Let me streak it. Bam, we've officially hit a MacBop streak. Streak. Sorry, done streaking or whatever. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a Power Wash Simulator Adventure Time thing? Oh, but it's for Power Wash Simulator 2. It was it was. Hold on. Coming soon. It's doing what soon? No, but there's an Adventure Time. There's an Adventure Time Power Wash Simulator level. That one, it really fucked up headphones over there. That one, there's no recovery on that side of things. Anyway, what do we play right now? Is my question. I'm like, I feel like we should play something. But what? What calls to us? Wallace and Goodnight? It's crazy how realistic you got the Matt's command to be. I know. Isn't it kind of scary? Wallace and what? What is that? And Goodnight. Oh, wait, that's cute as hell. I'm on observation duty. I will. I don't even know how we got there. Hello. Where's on observation duty? I'm looking for it. Which one did we finish 7? Oh, it's an update for Skate. Finally. Did they fix it? Does the game work now? Not The Last of Us, not Left 4 Dead. Lego The Incredibles. Need that one. Wait a minute. We played 6 last. Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, good night. I'm up at 9. Good night and good morning. I hope you have a wonderful night's rest. Thanks for coming in, Passion. Can I date everything and date everything? Maybe I'll date everything on. Okay, I'm done eating. Let me take birthday recap now. We'll try to keep this not super long. Honestly, go for it. Let it be whatever it is. Let me get this going now too. Yeah, okay. Got that window up. Let's put you here. Little Inferno. I don't know. Like, what games are like coming out? I feel like pending games for us to play. So we talked about Dispatch. Dispatch, the 2 remaining episodes of Wallace and Gromit. Little Hope. Is there anything else that's pending? 3 a.m. Oh boy, 3 a.m. But is there anything else that we're waiting on? I would play Peak again. Control 2 is announced, but I don't think Control 2 is out yet. Bramble. Bramble's gonna be dark as hell. Like thematically. That was fun to say. I'm gonna use that word again tomorrow. I kind of want to play that too. Apparently I've launched it before, but I feel like that game was really pretty and scary. Alien Isolation, I don't know if I have that in me yet. I mean, I'll pee myself a little bit, but yeah. Sorry. Oh my god. How about yawning? Have y'all been sleeping lately? This past week, I feel like I've been sleeping. This past week, I feel like I've been getting a reasonable amount of sleep each night. I could be lying. I think this entire week I've been very physically exhausted. That's what it is. I've been very physically exhausted, but I've been sleeping like 7 hours. Like last night, I feel like I slept a good amount. Let me see how much I sleep yesterday. Journal. Let me see. I woke up and then I set my alarm again. So it says I was asleep for 7.5 hours, but then plus another hour and a half. Damn. Okay, 7.5 hours plus a half hour. That's 9. I slept like 9 hours last night. Why am I yawning? What's worse is it says I was in bed for an extra hour and a half beyond that. I was in bed for 10.5 hours and I slept for 9 of them. I don't know. We'll see what the accuracy is there, but it's honestly time-wise, it looks kind of accurate. I was in bed early yesterday. Oh, so tired, but I think I was also physically exhausted. So that helped. You stillware. Nice. I think I have like 11 million points here, by the way. I did update my bot, by the way. So I updated my bot. It's not going to work right now because I haven't deployed it yet. So I just want to test it out for some things, but I changed the way my bot works a little bit. So hopefully it should handle commands better, and it should be a little bit better at handling like a... I don't even remember what the rest of that sentence was going to be. So we're all just going to use our imaginations for the next 30 seconds. Hello. Let me see. Streamer, what are your thoughts on this emote? Isn't it just the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Such quality and artistic expression. Yes, with my limited context and never having seen this emote or understanding the background behind it, I think it is a beautiful emote at the level that I understand it right now. Before I end up getting scammed and someone's going to say, this is actually the most problematic emote ever. Then I'm going to be like, well, shit, I had no idea. But hello, welcome in. Person who has a very similar name to me. That's The Justin TV. That is the Twitch. Is this a global emote? Or is it part of a thing? I don't really know. What's your favorite global emote? Yeah, I have it. I think it's a global. What's my favorite global emote? I don't even know. Oh my God. Hi, Jackie. Welcome back. Happy birthday. Damn. Is it your birthday like it was your birthday? Or are you living in a time zone where you're ahead of me and your birthday is just getting started? It's global. Oh my God. Yeah. So I have this emote too. Interesting. How long have you existed on Twitch, Bo? What has been the duration of your stay on this website? It's currently your birthday. Happy birthday. Did you celebrate today? Oh my God, a decade. Or almost sometime between 9 and 10 years. Whoa. What have you mainly, when you first started, okay, what brought you to Twitch? Like, what did you first watch on Twitch? For me, for context, for me, the first thing, like I made an account on Twitch to watch Fortnite streams. New York time, big old 26. That's so exciting. Happy birthday. Oh my God. Have you, so wait, so are you coming to New York? Or in New York time? In New York time. Wait, this actually makes so much sense. I'm remembering our context. I'm remembering our context now. No, yes. Time zone. Yeah, and now I'm like, wait a minute. I remember how we first encountered. I'm like, no, this actually that I get. Yeah, Zelda speedruns. Interesting. Do you still watch? Do you still watch speedrunning like of any game? I think for me, there was a phase that I went through a couple of years ago where I was watching Minecraft speedruns. I was super into it. Also, how was overall? I know it's Monday. I feel like when it's your birthday, I feel like you got a couple days where you really feel the energy of it. But did you do anything over the weekend to celebrate? I did get myself some more seltzer. My yawns. Mainly Ocarina of Time speed runs, but I'll watch. I feel like I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but I've read this many times. And Wind Waker. I had Ocarina of Time. There was like a little like, is that what it's called actually? Of Time, Ocarina songs. Wasn't there like the actual like instrument? I feel like this is the one because there was one Zelda game that back in the day this is back in the brand ambassador, the Nintendo brand ambassador days. They sent us like a kit, instrument. Yeah, they sent us one of these. Let me see if I can get a link to it. Copy this. Something, it looked like this. I think it was a little bit, it may not have been this exact one, but they sent us one of these, and a really cool scroll when the game was coming out. And I was like, this is super neat. I don't think they sent us the game though. Went to San Antonio. Very fun. Let me see. Love Buc-ee's. Thank you for the buggy. Wait, that's actually so funny. That's kind of punny. 3 years. Wait, on the dot? No, just in general. Damn. Yeah, 3 years. Honestly, almost like 3 years and change. God, but like we've known each other technically. I don't even know. Everything is such like I feel like so like time has flown by. Thinking back to like old YouTube days, I'm like, damn. But yeah, that's super cool. So right now, Bo Jovi, your name is really fun. Do you watch those? Do you watch Zelda speedruns exclusively, like today, or do you watch like any other streams? I feel like my Twitch activity has evolved from, so it started with just Fortnite streams, watching Fortnite streams. This was like when I would watch like Cypher PK and like Courage JD and all of them like play together, like OG, like chapter 1 of Fortnite before chapter 1, I feel like was decided to be chapter 1. Like it was just when the game was just like the seasons. And then I think I don't remember what got me to start watching Just Chatting streams, but I think I went from that to Just Chatting streams, and then I would just watch mainly Just Chatting streams I might have watched like a little bit of Valorant. I think I started watching some Valorant because I was watching a lot of like offline TV, and I feel like they were playing Valorant a lot at one point. And so then I started like that's like I never got into like watching like competitive Valorant, but I would watch these creators play Valorant, and that's what got me to like start playing Valorant a little bit. I remember I got like when Valorant was doing like the key drops on Twitch, like, and you just watch and hope that you get a key. I did get a key there. I downloaded the game, and then like I played it like one time, and I didn't touch it again for like years. I've been jumping around here and there. I watch a lot of Mario 64 speedruns now. Do you watch Simply or like Squeaks? I feel like that's like my overlap with Mario 64 speedruns. I feel like when was the last time? I feel like I don't even know. I feel like Squeak still does Mario 64 speedruns, right? I feel like he plays so many games. I feel like he plays so many games, and I never really know if he's like having a week where he's doing a specific one. I feel like he bounces around a lot. Today he was playing Mario Kart though, which I haven't played in forever. Damn, I used to love playing Mario Kart in here. I would say what happened, but I think ultimately the new one came out, and I don't have a Switch 2 because it's a whole other purchase. I think a lot of people have been getting Switch 2s lately though because of the new Pokemon game. But yeah. I wonder what it'd be like to learn a speedrun. I watched someone learn, I think was it Scissors? It might have been Scissors. There was someone that I used to watch that I watched them when they first started a Minecraft speedrun. And like they started to learn how to Minecraft speedrun. So like they like from scratch. Like they had no idea any of the meta. They didn't understand like any of the stuff. And I watched it evolve from like someone who's like just like making their way to the end in like hours to like having like 9 different like windows up at the same time, and then clicking which is the right, like which is a good spawn point, and then just starting there, and then knowing when to like just like restart midway through, hitting all those hotkeys. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, I don't even remember how we got here, but we did. But yes. God, what a time. It kind of does make me want to play like Minecraft. I feel like I get like very into, I don't know, there's so many games that I want to play. I would love to. I feel like speedrunning, I don't think there's any game that I've ever speedran. I played Portal. I remember watching a speedrun of Portal, of the first Portal game. I feel like for the first Portal game speedrun, you can beat it in like 40 seconds, isn't it? Portal 1 speedrun record with like not glitchless, with glitches. It is not less than a minute. Me when I'm wrong. It's like 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, watching them do that with glitches, I'm like, damn, I'm like, how do people even figure this out? I guess like over time, like you just kind of come across them. It must be so cool to like witness like speed running for a specific game evolve and like a new meta that like changes the game like come to be. Do what to be? I can't stop making that joke. Anyway, okay, so this is gonna be a recap. This is gonna be a birthday recap here. So, okay, so it was just absolutely perfect. Everyone's costumes looked great. We'll send some pics in Discord shortly. We ended up having Mad Hatter, me, not me, but you, Alice. Oh, I'm gonna mess it up. How do I? I'm gonna look up how to pronounce it because last time I couldn't pronounce it. This time I'm gonna learn. Thank you for the alert, Katie. Pronounce. All right, you're gonna hear a Google voice say this.
Cheshire.
Cheshire? Is that right? Let me go to the British pronunciation.
Cheshire.
All right, Cheshire it is. Is that right? That's not how I would have said it. Like naturally, but like that's why I'm looking it up. Cheshire cat, the dormouse. That's not accurate. Is it not? Is it like I feel like Shire would be what I would have done? Yes, exactly. All right, let me see. There's on the for some reason 8 years ago on the Blink 182 subreddit. This is killing me. Hold on, look at this. This is what we got. R Blink 182, 8 years ago. How the fuck do you pronounce it? So here there's Cheshire. I just say Cheshire, but I think the correct pronunciation is Cheshire. This person says Cheshire. I person says Cheshire. You know, how do they say it in the remake movie? By the way, you know, I like Alice in Wonderland. What's the relationship with Blink-182? Is there a song? Okay, well, in the movie it's Cheshire. I'll take it. None of it is my own OC, so I'll go with whatever works here. Okay, cool. I'm gonna say it like that. Well, now I'm gonna say it like that, and then someone's gonna come in here. Damn it, Passion went to sleep already. I can't even ask. Anyway, the Dormouse, the White Rabbit, the Little Caterpillar, 3 Card Knights, and a Baby Oyster niche. I'm like, what's the lore here? The Drink Me shots were super popular, and the snack table was a hit. We had the perfect amount of food where almost everything got eaten, but we also weren't raiding my friend's apartment. But we also weren't raiding my friend's apartment for more munchies. Okay, nice. Damn, solid like estimation. I feel like I always, if anything, I feel like I always overestimate with food, and I have too much left over. I still find a way. All the gifts my friends got me were so sweet and thoughtful. Some highlights: a lighter bedazzled with chains. That's sick. Oh my god, I found a lighter in my pocket of a pair of pants that I haven't worn like in many months, and I'm like, did I wash these pants with this in it? Anyway, a Fuggler. I want to get a Fuggler so badly. There's so many. I saw a SpongeBob one. His name is Terrence. A personalized quote unquote little freak, which is a type of art piece my friend makes using wire and string. They're just little guys, and he made one for me that looks like me. You got a little freak. You got a little freak that looks like you with teeny tiny black jeans. Oh my god! I showed my friend the Eloise artwork. You may find me in your DMs as a follow up for that. They were obsessed. They were losing their shit. There may be, if there's commission opportunity in the future, they're just know that there's a request that has been sent my way to forward to you. But yes, but do your thing. But they lost their minds. They're like, oh my god. And he made one for me that looks like with teeny tiny black jeans and glasses made from a paper clip. When I think of paper clips, I think of Alan from Smiling Friends going, what the fuck? Also 2 new shot glasses for my collection. Holy shit. Okay. I need photos. I mean, I don't need you do share what you want to share. But I would love to. I would love to see. Oh my god, just open up Discord. God damn, Avo. Why would you do this to me? Avo, next time we speak, I need to talk to you about these pizzas. I need to go through one by one. I'm so hungry right now. Fuck, I'm starving. Okay. I mean, like, I ate, but I just looked at pictures of pizza, and I'm anyway. Speaking of shots, I did like 12. You did like 12 shots. How? Tequila Gin, Blue Curacao, mixed in. How'd you get that? How'd you get that character on your keyboard? Or did you just autocorrect it? Absinthe. I was the most hungover I've ever been on Sunday. I threw up. Wow, no shuffling there. I threw up 3 times. Worth it. 12? I think that's my record, and that was like early on. It only went downhill from there. I don't think I ever exceeded that. I think that was also like the worst it's ever been for me. And I think it was like not 10 years ago, but I will say 8 years ago. If that, surely it was 8 years ago. Don't know how you did that. I would, yeah. The throwing up 3 times actually makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I don't think it's hit me that hard in a very long time. Because I'm scared. Because I'm scared of reaching that point. Damn. It sounds like you had a time. I want to know. I want to know what the little freaks look like. I love me a little freak. I need to get more like art pieces. I want to get more art pieces around here. And I feel like little freak is like the vibe that I'm going for with the art piece. Oh my God, my friend, one of my friends that saw me perform got me a little SpongeBob. They got me a little SpongeBob well, let's get this out. 1 second. Let me just there we go. The little pop things. What are they called? It's like one of like these little dudes. And you might be thinking, why are why it's like a Coraline SpongeBob? Why is it a Coraline SpongeBob? Well, I can't really explain that, but he's so tiny for good reason. He's tiny because he comes in a little mini he comes in a little mini one. They're just so tiny. It's like a teeny tiny version. Ignore my nails. It's a teeny tiny little version of it. And he's so small. And you could basically you can take him out of the box and you could put him in his little home. And then he's just living in there with Gary. Haunted because his eyes are just like fully just blacked out. But he's like a mini. My friend didn't even notice that they got me like a mini one inside of a mini one. He's so tiny, yeah. Because the actual container. It's a Funko Pop, but it's like a mini Funko Pop. It was like a Funko Pop inside of a Funko Pop. Like this came inside of a fucking Funko Pop. Yeah. It's so cute. They're like, I promise you, because they've gotten me a couple different SpongeBob things, and they're like, I promise you the next thing I get you won't be a SpongeBob thing. And I'm like, no, never stop. I just realized Gary's eyes are also blacked out. Wait, can you see them? Here, I'll take them out. Like you look at the box and like they're even advertised like that. It's not even like they're like super small, so like they don't even like they're just like that's just what they look like. Maybe it's to differentiate them from like the full size ones. I don't know. They're so cute. They're so cute. Also, raffles live for 20,000 points. If you want to enter, you can have an extra join the channel. You can possibly win some of those points. Where's my? Oh, I'm out of Celtsy. I'll get more Celtsy as soon as the ad starts. But yeah, bro casually has SpongeBob Funko Pop nesting dolls. Exactly. Do you see the photos are up, by the way? I want to see these. Or should I wait? Let me wait until post-ad. Let me get myself a seltzer right after I send this exclamation point 11 for 1111, make a fish. Get 11,111 points. Check. I'm telling you, my points collection right now, stacked. 11 million. And yet, if I gamble all and win, I'm still not in the top 5. Make it make sense. Now, imagine if I slots all and won. It's not going to happen because I'm not Mads, but... Oh, wait, I don't have photos of the little freak yet, but when I unwrap him, I'll be taking a photo shoot with it. So those photos will come in the following days. Other photos in Discord now, though. Okay, perfect. I did miss that original message. Thank you. But yes, oh my God, okay. I can't wait to see. Let me quickly... Ads are going to start in like a few seconds. I'm going to go refill my seltzer. I'm gonna go bring my little mini Funko Pop back to its location. And then once the ads are done, I want to look at these pictures. Also, I have another thing. There's okay. Well, hold on. Let me. Like what actually, yeah, I like this lighting. My friend also got Girl Scout cookies. As you recall, I had some in the recent past. And remember how there were different? I love the song. Is the song I'm thinking of? No, I don't know the song. But it sounds nice. Remember when they were like, oh yeah, there are two different locations where they can come from, and it depends on which one you got. And then we ended up having Caramel Delights as one of, I think it was Caramel Delights. Caramel Delights. Yeah. I think these are the ones. Well, my friend at theirs, they had Samoas, so they gave me a box. And I'm like, well, now I gotta I wish I still had some Caramel Delights left so I can compare them in person, but we're looking at the comparison photos. And so now I have and now I have Samoas here. And I don't remember what the Caramel Delights were delicious. I just don't remember now what the difference would be. Hi, Seraph. But I think these are definitely darker. The Caramel Delights, I think, were a lighter shade. If we look at it from the photo, Caramel Delights versus Samoas. Let's copy the image. And then I'm going to pull up photos from birthday. Fear not. Have not been forgotten. Okay, so right now we have a Caramel Delight. This actually does look exactly like. I'm sorry, we have a Samoa. There we go. Before we had the Caramel Delights. Caramel Delights were delicious, but now I'm like, what? Am I gonna notice the difference? But I don't remember. I just remember enjoying a cookie. Congratulations, Seraph! Oh my god, wait, have you started yet? That's delicious. I'm gonna Discord open. I want to see these pictures from the Alice in Wonderland birthday party. How did your first day go? Again, congratulations. It's huge. I'm sure day one was a whole day. Had a good day and then fell off my bike on the way home. Are you okay? I'm assuming you're okay because of the XD. But are you good? I'm dragging photos in without looking at what's in them, really. Are there any photos here that, I mean, I know you shared them on Discord, but are there any photos here that you would rather I don't pull up on stream of like people? These ones are all ones you can pull up on stream? Okay, cool. Oh, that was delicious. Shout out Samoas and Caramel Delights. Okay, one or two. Also, today I walked into work and it's me and my manager today, right? And as soon as you open the door to the back room, I just crack it open a little and see a black balloon taped to the wall. And I look back at my manager and she's smiling. I walk in and the whole back room is decorated with black balloons. She had set up a basket of gifts for me from her. There was a card with messages from the whole team and a gift card dispensers they all contributed to. Holy shit. Like, hey, so I'm fucking crying. Oh my God. Damn. Every time you have an experience like this, which this I feel like has exceeded all the past ones. I'm like, the difference between this and former management is just wow. Like, what do we do? That is incredible. That's so like, damn. I'm glad your current work environment is one where they celebrate you, like, especially as a person. And like, yeah. Oh, let me eat another one of these. My little snackies for right now. To paraphrase first day, I couldn't do most of the job stuff because they're trying to get my access to most of the stuff I need to do. Um, but CEO and his wife, the CFO, are very nice and sweet. Let's bring my e-bike inside and put it next to my desk, the front desk. He's like, you can also charge it here as well if you're going to be here all day, so might as well. So that's one less thing. It's less to worry about charging it at home. My job is less than 4 miles away from my house. Nice though. Damn. Okay, that's nice. One, I'm glad. Like it's been like smooth so far. Getting access to stuff on your first day is very real. So my experience was similar. It's just like a lot of in the beginning. It's just like a lot of setup, onboarding, even. But yeah, that's so cool. Brings her dog to work, and my office manager brings her corgi also. Do you get to hang out with them? My manager also literally has a latex allergy, and I was like, how did you get these balloons in here? She was like, I wore gloves. Damn. That's like, your manager like likes you. Like very much like values you as a person. That's so good. Obviously, it sounds like insane to be like, wow, what a great thing. But like, I'm really glad that you have that, because I know that that's not like always the case. All right, photo number one. Let me actually look at what these are. I've been trying to like not look. Let's put this here. So I'm getting chocolate and coconut on my desk. I'm trying to like not look closely so I can actually see it at the same time here. Like in the next room over, so you'll hear them playing like crazy on and off for a couple hours, and it's dead quiet because they've just tuckered each other out and they'll nap for like an hour. Yeah, I realized with like my friends' pets, I'm like, they sleep so much. When they're up, but they sleep so much. The way it goes from like the caramel delights to this. Immaculate tea party spread. It is so cute. Oh my god, the book, the shots. Damn, I know these were good. These are delicious. Excellent touch on the grapes. The boards are so pretty. The flowers, the chocolate. I remember these. I remember these. The giant drink me. Just take one of those. Damn, hiccups. There's a park right across the street from work, so I sat out there for my break today. Nice. Being outside is so nice. I need to start doing that more now that the weather's getting nicer and spring is all up on us, aka upon us. I need to start going outside more for the sake of going outside. I feel like the outside air really does make me feel nice. I often forget how much of an impact it has on me. But yeah. This is so pretty. We also had a selection of meats and brie and a brie, but we put them out after this photo. That's okay. Shout out to brie. Here they are. They're so cute. These are so cool. Was it were these different alcohols, or you mentioned this before, but I don't remember. Or different concentration, because this is like blue curacao. I'm assuming yes, just like a different balance. Because I don't think any of it is food coloring, right? It's purely just the color of the liquor. Have you ever been so down bad you want to skip engagement and get straight to marriage? I feel like logistically that's just really hard. Oh, but it's what you want, not what you actually do. Um, I don't know. I never thought that far ahead. It's been a while. Let me see. I know blue gin is gonna play around somewhere here. The blue ones are blue curacao and the purple ones are blue gin mixed with lemonade. Okay, I was gonna say the purple ones are, I'm guessing, are gin. Blue gin, is blue gin purple? I always thought of, whenever I thought of like purple gin, I feel like in my head I think of purple gin, but is purple gin different than blue gin? Oh, which turns it purple because the acidity mixed with the butterfly pea flower. that the gin is made with the butterfly pea flower. I remember when I was trying to make, I don't know if it was for cocktails or like tea or something. There was something I was trying to make on stream and I could not find butterfly pea flower to add, like to give it that color. It was butterfly pea. Was that is what it is, right? Butterfly pea. Yeah. Because like the blue tint from it is like intense. Or like, or is it blue or is it purple? Whatever tint comes from it was what I was looking for. Oh, I think I was making... mango sticky rice. Mango sticky rice. We made different colors. And so I wanted to soak it in a liquid of that color. And I was trying to find different like flowers and stuff for it. And that's what I was going to use it for. But yes. But yes. This is so cool. They look so pretty. After the trial period, I get insurance benefits. Nice. I feel like sometimes they do that like after like 90 days or something. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. After the first year, I get access to 401k benefits too. Nice. I love it. I'm glad that you get benefits with this stuff. Yeah, that's so exciting. I'm glad you're starting a new adventure. I hope that it continues to be an enjoyable experience for you. Best of luck after like the setup stuff. I know the setup stuff can sometimes be like a little bit of like, you know, it's like a hurdle. It's like, okay, this thing works, but now you have to wait for someone else to enable something else for you. But I hope the onboarding continues to go smoothly. Are you super down bad for this person, Bray? I'm assuming you're asking in relation to what you might be experiencing right now. I mean, y'all have been seeing each other for a little bit now, right? God, this is so cool. I love it. Whoa, I wonder what this says. The world may never know. There's the critical hit shot glass from the place. This is from the place. That's all I know it as. I love the little signs and stuff. Oh my God, we were writing cards. We were like writing stuff in like a card for the choreographer for like after like the performances were done. And I was like one of like I would say like there were like, I saw like 10 people had signed before me. Some people's handwriting is like insanely like clean. And I'm like, how? I'm like, all of your letters are so consistently like matching each other. I missed it a little spicy. Holy shit. Oh my God, it's the lighter with the chains. Damn, this is sick. This is a tie. This is all so cool. Holy shit. Are these like custom cards? Oh my God. Sema, hi. Enjoy your 40th seltzer. The shot glass from the place. Yeah, that's the lighter. This is so cool. This is so sick. Oh, it's so cool to like, I don't even, this box too. It looks like a coffin. Everything is a piece of art. That's really what it is. It's like, yeah, it's a bolo tie. Okay, yeah. It is a coffin. It is so cool. This is crazy. Like it's down like the whole like to me these are the things that make like you can make life that much even more like exciting with like this stuff makes me so happy. I love this stuff. The box has a ghost lyric on it for one of my favorite songs. Is it on the outside? And the inside of a box has a dagger painted on it. Like at the bottom of this or like here. Like what if I screamed? What if I screamed right now? This is so sick. These cards are sick. Phenomenal bolo tie. This is just so neat. Damn, this makes me want to craft more. This is so cute. God, the creativity goes crazy. I like the little, like this way, the walls with the cards too. Our Alice. This is so cool. The whole fit. Damn, this is, oh God. The next photo is the inspo pic. Oh my God. That's so cool. Look at the arms. That's so cool. I'm gonna go back for a second. Damn, the hair matches too. Also, shout out to her for doing my Mad Hatter makeup. Wait, right? Like, what the fuck? God. Like, like, what are we talking about? She ate it up. That's so cool. Oh, I want to throw a theme party now. I'm like, I know like 3 people. But you know what? They'll dress up. But this is like another level. This is like God, it's so this is so cool. I must have been gone for a long time because your hair is going like it's gotten real long. We're down to I still do need to trim it. But it's made its way down. Dude, it's so fun. I love this. This is so fun. Hell yeah. Oh my God, this is so cool. God, everyone pop the fuck off here. These fits are sick. Love the choker, the necklaces. God, the purple. Are these like, I can't see as well because the dark, but are they like suspendery type of thing? What's the, like the ruffles here? Should I say Cheshire or Cheshire? I don't know what to say anymore. And the white rabbit, these are so cool. I love, God, even having the little stuffy with it too. This is so fucking cool. God, everyone's so cool. Also, the hair. Moment of appreciation for the hair. Oh, and the ears too. This is sick. Like, wait a minute. Oh my God, for a second I was like, is that my chair? But no, they're different. I was looking at these and I'm like, wait a minute, those chairs. I know Ashler's always so cool. They dye it themselves. That's fucking sick. It looks so clean. This is so cool. The piercings too. Damn. I'm assuming these are real, but are they real? I mean, I could also, I guess I could see them just being like, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. God, these are so cool. I know I have such cool friends. It's fucking sick. Did you make all of these friends like at school? Like was everyone here like doing some sort of like artistic study? These are the ones who got me the Fugler. I love that. God, I want one so badly. I like how this photo also was taken in 2003. It's perfect. This is honestly like the degree of which these eyes are open are exactly what Eloise's eyes are like when she wakes up from a nap. No, I met some of these people at school. One of them is from high school. One of them is from work. And one is her boyfriend, who I'm also friends with now. Damn. So I don't know how the fuck everyone got so cool. I don't know how you found like this collection of people where everyone is like fun and artistic and like whimsical. This is Terrence. Hi, Terrence. Terrence, you're perfect. 2003, before I was born, by the way. Great. It's impressive that you got this Fugler for your birthday before the day of your birth. I don't know how I found this collection of people either, dog. I'm so fucking lucky. God, truly. God, I'm gonna appreciate it. This is so funny. It's so good. I want one so bad. Damn, I need one. Okay. I need to put this back on my list of things that I want. I don't have a list of things that I want, but mentally I do. Let's go to the next one. Hell fucking yeah. God. Makeup is sick. This is what, how was this, how did you layer this? The Mad Hatter. Fucking sick. This is like what? Next time I'm like either like, honestly, anything in this vicinity, because when I was doing my vampire makeup, I feel like I like had similar colors. How was this? Yeah. Maya, Alice did my makeup for me. Do you know what Maya did? How many different colors are here? How many different colors were used for like the shadow? This is sick. Also love the glasses. I feel like they're just very fitting. The hat is sick. All of this is so cool. Fit looks awesome too. Is this like is a vest over the shirt? Is there a layer with a hood? I have a vest and a sash. The vest is sick. I love like I just like, I love a good layer and a hood. Yes. Fucking sick. I feel like it feels so good to wear. Like, I know, like, it feels so good to wear, like something that's just like kind of like stacked, but like firm on you. I don't even know. Like, I feel like it's the energy that I carry when if I were to wear like a fit like this is so fun. It's a colorful shade. It's a colorful shade with a fluffy brush, and then black with very small, very thin brush, close to my eyelid, and then blended. Okay. So colorful shade with the fluffy one, and then black with very thin one, and then just blended in. Damn, okay. It looks so clean. It's so like, this makes me also want to put on eyeshadow again. You're like, oh, hey. God. What's in the last one? This is so cute. God. I know y'all had fun. I know y'all had, I mean, like, based on the stories alone, but like, there's just like so much like life. So there's red and black on my bottom lid and teal. That's what I'm missing. And teal and black on my top lid. Hold on, I'm blocked in this photo of my glasses. Wait, I like that. Because I feel like the red and black is one. Is the teal, does the teal carry a colder shade, a colder like tone to it? I'm gonna go back. It is blocked on here. But I guess the teal, I guess that could like, I could see, I feel like I used like a little bit of like a purple. It was such a blast, can't even explain. Everything was just so perfect, and everyone said they had such an amazing time. It was so perfect, and everyone, yeah. It was just so perfect, and everyone. That is actually the whole sentence, I'm realizing. But I feel like it's like creating like fun opportunities like this. Look at the wall decor. Look at those keys. Like, it's like things like this just add so much. There's such a fun way to like celebrate stuff. Like, I feel like probably for like my next birthday, for my 30th, I'll probably do, maybe I should just do like host like a themed thing. So I feel like it's so fun. I don't know. Also, by the way, the 12 shots is because I do a shot with everyone who attends when they arrive. There's also always an option to do a lemonade or water shot, which some people opt for. Very nice. When they do a lemonade or a water shot, do you also do it, or have you been taking one? Have you been taking one the whole time? That was such a cute photo, by the way. You're turning 30. I am turning 30 in about 2 months. No, when they do lemonade, I do tequila. A blast. A blurry one, for sure, at some point. At some point in the night. Let me see. 12 shots Sterling for the big 22. Honestly, what a way to ring in the new year. Unbelievably blurry. I was thinking 24 to 26. I feel like when I was my hair, I think my biggest change in appearance between like 20, like I would say between like 25, 26 to 30, probably my hair length. My hair length for sure. I mean, obviously my hair length. My facial hair, I changed the way I do my facial hair like a little bit. My face was like definitely a different shape in college. Eventually it had to have settled like into whatever it is now. Oh, I'll send a photo from work. Wait, let me see. Can I pull it up too? I imagine, yes. I imagine that everything that you share, like you're already like acknowledging to pull it up, but I'm still asking anyway, just in case. Okay, yeah. No, I mean, first of all, like, yes, like I would like let's let's make it about you, but like in a positive way. It's like this is fucking sick. And it's about to be your birthday. Like, we're celebrating. I cropped it. So nothing work related showed. Okay, cool. It's like my like little double check there. God damn. Oh, this is so cute. Fuck. Is that a cup? Like, is that a tumbler? I sent the dog smile. I I sent the dog smile emote again to someone today. I don't remember if they responded or not. I don't remember if they acknowledged it. But I love using it outside of Twitch now too. But I remember that I can use it outside of Twitch, I do. When I said I do, I was like, there's got to be a joke somewhere here about marriage. And then I also got me thinking about Bray talking about skipping engagement and going to marriage. Did I ever follow up from your? Because I remember I asked. I remember I mentioned that y'all were together for y'all have been like seeing each other for a while now. Okay, cool. No, I was just checking. Also, did you end up? Wait, Bray, did you end up? Did you buy a ticket to Gubball and then sell it, or did you not never get the ticket to Gubball? God, the black balloons. What I love is like they like I can by looking at like they know you. Like yeah, the all black balloons and like these, even the Tim Hortons. I'm like they know you. Obviously they know you, but like they. It's not even like that. It's not even like general. Winter, enjoy 118 seltzer. So she got me some sorry. She got me some plushies. I was like some plushies. I was like trying to figure it out. So she got me some plushies and a tumbler, and the Tim's box is my favorite donut. And under the plushies, there's chocolate from her hometown. Damn. And this is coming from someone who probably knows their chocolate well too. And a little Stitch from Lilo, wait, from Lilo and Stitch, like iron bead thing, and also 2 cases of my favorite Red Bull flavor. Yeah, that's personal as hell. And thank you for the lurk, Winter. That's personal as hell. Damn, 2 cases? Your man, how long have you been like? How long is? I remember when like you switched to having this manager. How long has it been since then? They really have gotten to know you very well. Y'all have like, I imagine y'all have just been through stuff. Cause like I feel like that level of closeness and like understanding somebody is, it's like not that common, and like it never has to happen. So it's like it's just really great that like it does, and that like it happened here. Especially because I know that like it used to really be a struggle with the previous situation. Damn, that is so nice. Now I'm thinking about themes for like a theme party. Theme birthdays are so cool. Have y'all ever been to like a surprise party before? I feel like also as well, things are a little bit different. I would say like as you get older, I would say it's too general though for me to say it. But like I feel like growing up, I didn't do as much planning for my birthday, and like now it's more of I feel like people tend to take more charge of like what you do. Like you're the one who decides whether you're doing something for your birthday or not. And like I said, my whole team wrote me a card and got me Spencer's gift card. My manager also made me a card with her daughter, and she has some inside jokes in it, and I'm absolutely sobbing. She also got me a gift card to Tim's and a gift card to my favorite food place in the mall. When I went on break, I'm craving a hot dog now. Just I started thinking about that. Sorry. When I went on break, I was like gonna go use my gift card, and she was like, "Hell yeah!" And then when I get there, the woman was like, "Oh, it's you. Your manager already paid for your meal today." The way when you were like gonna go use my gift card, they fucking knew. Literally, October is when we met. That's wild. That's also so funny. Your manager seems like a really like cool person. Like it seems like they really like appreciate, or they really like it seems like they've made a lot of effort. They've really gone out of their way more than like they ever have to, which I think is very just like telling of like their character. She is. I'm so lucky, bro. That's so cool. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's so good. Damn. I love that. How is so I mean, has that just been like the last 2 days? Or was this, I guess was this, what day is today? Today's Monday. Today feels like Sunday. I don't even know like what day anything is anymore. I'm like everything's been a blur. Everything's been my mind has been focused on like this one thing for like the last like 2 weeks. So like now I'm like what do I do with my time now? Although I think tonight's sleep will be very nice. I think tonight's sleep will be very refreshing. Right, like the whiplash from my last manager who was evil to now. And my new manager goes so unbelievably above and beyond, more than a guy could ever ask for. That truly is so good. That's so sweet. This was Saturday and today. This was Saturday and today. Sunday was, oh yeah, it was just me being hungover and thrown up and sleeping. All at different times or simultaneously? When did the hangover go away? Like this morning? I feel like for me, if I'm out, if I'm having a night out, how often oh, I haven't been, sorry, I had to really just crack everything. I feel like I haven't been like hungover. I mean, I don't drink a lot also, so that's probably why. But I also don't drink a lot often because I don't want to feel hungover. Unless it's like a celebration for someone, then I'm like, I'm gonna let tomorrow be what tomorrow ends up being. Um, I feel like I used to. Does it? It definitely hits me now. But I feel like there was a night sometime in the last 6 months where I did have a lot. Lily! Happy 34 months! Happy 34 months! Thank you! Thank you. I hope you enjoy the next one. Emails and ads and emails and no ads. I don't know why I made that so like aggressive. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. What's good, gang? Hanging out. Vibing after a very dancey weekend. How are you doing? How was your day today? Oh my god, I could finally resume stretching my splits. That reminds me. Like talking to you, like you reminded me. Today was just let me see. Your neck hurt a little bit and sorry, I still need a fuck ton of bruises that I have no idea where they came from. That I feel like is that's just part of it. It is interesting how that happens though. Cause like do you feel like you fell at all? Basically. Oh. My yawns. Oh my god, I could feel it. Let me lower you a little bit. Let's go a little down. There we go. Um, Basically all day Sunday I was hungover. It was especially bad from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. though. After that I was like at least somewhat Alice. I know you said alive, but what if this is just all part of the theme of the party? I'm fantastic. I had yoga class tonight and I'm eating dinner right now. Hell yeah. Oh, I think I might make. I had to do another like harvesting of my herbs today, and now I have so much. I have so much Thai basil. I have a lot of cilantro, and I have a lot of dill. I gotta make pickles again. Oh my god, my cucumbers! Wait, are they? Do I still have them, or did they go bad? Fuck, I don't remember. I need to check. That reminded me though. Um, what's on the menu today? I've been kind of craving like doing like a poke bowl style thing recently. I've been making a lot of sandwiches. I've been using avocado a lot. I don't really have any like fish that I would do in like a poke bowl, but I feel like just like a rice bowl with like a mayo sriracha, different like veggies, different textured things, and then possibly, but I guess just not the fish because I don't have any. But I've been like in the mood for that. I've been wanting to make one. I don't feel like I fell at all. No, I know I poured lemonade all over my hand at one point instead of in the cup I was aiming for. And one person who was watching laughed across the room. We made eye contact and it was hilarious. But fall, no. I poured lemonade all over my hands. I washed my hands with lemonade. Did you now? How long did you pour and not realize, like, thoroughly into the process, or did you just like start and you're like, that's just not in the cup? I don't know how I ended up with all these bruises. The one at the bottom of my leg is like blue, and every time I crouch at work, it hurts. The second one. Okay, yeah. My favorite is like when something's so that's just not in the cup. Like my whenever there's like a moment that's so like well fuck. And this happens on stream sometimes where like I'll make a mess. Like I'll do something and like flour will go everywhere or like rice will like something will just spill everywhere. And I'm like, all right, like it's not enough. I could be like, oh shit, damn, like I gotta like fix this. It's so far beyond that where I'm like, yeah, all right, new new parameters just dropped. This is what I'm working with. Honestly, I think that it has helped. I think being more accepting and forgiving of myself in those situations, I feel like has made things more fun too. The other day I was walking outside when it was like kind of drizzling, which I feel like would have like used to bother me, but I was like, this is kind of nice. It's like uncomfortable in a refreshing way. I did spill something recently though. I've been making kind of a mess lately. I haven't been as like organized and neat in terms of like my cleanliness. Something that has really been lacking, my stove needs to be cleaned. My stove needs to be cleaned pretty badly. Not pretty badly, but like it should be clean. Like it's a little messy. And I haven't cleaned it in a while, and I cannot, or I have not tried to get myself to do it. No Discord event. Oh, I know. I realized it like an hour ago, and I was like, fuck. I thought of you when it happened. How have you been all right, by the way, Matt? I think the weather's been like maybe better now lately. Are we done snowing, by the way? Are we done snowing? It's spring, so are we officially over the snow? Is this week gonna be this week is not looking great, I won't lie. This week is actually looking very early spring weather. This week is the weather this week is looking actually very on brand with what it is. For tomorrow, I bought bacon and I have hash browns. I forgot about making breakfast. Like pancakes or eggs. I have eggs. Why don't I make stuff with eggs? Ideas. Ideas. And also my favorite Red Bull. Yeah, you do have your favorite Red Bull flavor now. You got a good amount of it too. Then I have work from 12:30 to 3:30 to go help with the biggest. Oh my God, yes. I mean, tomorrow's a huge day. Yeah, I was gonna say because yeah, I remember it's like the 3-hour workday where you're helping with the shipment, but like that's it. Help with the biggest Easter shipment and then fuck off because it's my birthday, and then you're gonna go home and you think your parents have some presents for you, and then your mom and you are gonna go to dinner at your favorite restaurant, and then you're gonna go see a new horror movie. Do you know which movie you're gonna see? One of my I think one of my dance instructors is in they have like a little like they got a little moment in that film, The Bride. And so like I remember seeing promo for it, but like and it's like but that was it. And then I saw them posting on their story, and I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool. 34 with wind. That's bad. You got gloves? You got gloves on your pocket? I don't know what the equivalent of phone is for this. Definitely missed it. But what's a quick debrief on your thoughts on the performances? So good. Okay. I posted clips to my Instagram story if you ever want to see any snippets, and it was so good. It was so fun. So we performed on Saturday and on Sunday. Saturday, both nights went super well. Like Saturday was great. There were like little like I watched the video back of like Saturday, and I'm like, that was great. They're like, obviously there are always things that I'm like, ooh, maybe I can clean that up or whatever for Sunday. But like I also going into Sunday, I was like, if today goes exactly the way Saturday went, I will be thrilled. And then Saturday was even better. I just honestly had so much fun on stage. I felt so it just like it was so like the adrenaline was crazy. But like it was so fun. I don't know. Like I really embraced the fact that I was on a stage with lights and an audience. Like I fucking I don't know. I gave all my energy in a really fun way. And it was fun. It was fun to just enjoy it. I also like got very comfortable in general. I think over the last like couple of like weeks or months, I think I've gotten very comfortable recovering from mistakes. So if I'm doing a choreo and I do a move and accidentally do like the wrong leg, the wrong arm, the wrong whatever, just continuing from it. Or if I forget something, being able to pick it up midway through. Like there's one part in the choreo where like we're doing like this with our arms, and like we do like a lot like in like that one song. And during dress rehearsal, I remember, and I watched the video of dress rehearsal. That was the first time I got to see like what we looked like on stage, because that was our first time practicing on stage. And there was a moment there where like I forgot about the arms, and midway through that movement, when I like realized, when I saw like people around me doing it with their arms, I just like was able to like kind of pick it up without like stressing out over it. And like I watched in the video and I saw like when it happened, and I was like, I feel very comfortable. Something that I liked about this was I felt very comfortable where I knew that I didn't care about forgetting movement because I felt confident that I would be able to recover at any point. I knew the choreo so it was so like in my mind and in my body, mainly in my body, but like I was so comfortable with it and I loved the music and I felt I was able to connect everything together in my head so much where I knew that if I blank out on something, if I mess something up, if I forget a move, I forget something's coming up and then we start whatever, I could just pick it up from there and I'm fine with it and I'm very happy with it. And I think that made this it made performing it so fun because I wasn't stressed out about it. I was just like excited. I was just hyped as fuck. We're going to see Undertone. It looks really scary. And so far I've heard it's good. Undertone. Let's see what the cover art for this looks like. That looks horrifying. You're going to have a blast. Whatever image just appeared, I'm like, that looks scary. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy. Let me know how it goes. I got jump scared by a big guy today, so there's no like the redemption. So yeah. No gloves, no hat. Fuck a car. Like, no, actually, I won't go there. Are you working tonight? Like all night? I'm assuming yes. You said I'm cold. 34 with wind. The wind is what I think is the worst part of it all. Eddie!
Wait, Inches goes crazy.
Inches. Inches. Did I say inches? Maybe. Eddie, though, thank you so much. God, thank you so much for the resub. Happy 28 months. Oh, the hair. Oh, thank you. I was like, I feel like I probably, because I would say inches. Yeah, no, it's grown. It's grown so it's like it's literally we're at if I pull it down actually, if we pull it down, I'm at the top of my rib cage. Yeah. Here. Although I am probably gonna go. I feel like I should get it like a little like touched up at some point, I guess. But yeah, how have you been, Eddie? Hair. We used to talk about hair a lot. Any hairstyles or things do you feel like I can try with my hair that you think would be like neat looking? Taking any and all suggestions from you. If it was 11:56 and I was outside for no reason, I'd be concerned. Yeah, that's true. Makes sense that you're working. So happy for you, Johnny. It's a rewarding process. Let me see. To not I know it autocorrect. I'm trying to figure out from what. To not only do well, but also find a way to celebrate opportunities to rally back from missing a move. Yeah. And I loved it a lot. And I loved like, it's just, yeah, okay, cool. I'm like, that's what I figured, but I was like, I need to like process it in my brain. Truly, thank you so much. And I really like it. There were so many things that I feel like I learned from this, like from the experience this time around. I think anytime I do something like this, I'm always going to like learn stuff from it. That like just like contribute to like just my enjoyment and like growth in this hobby. I can't wait until the next one. I might try to do another performance before this time next year. I want to do more projects this year, more dance projects this year. I think in the last like couple of months, I mean, again, obviously everything I'm saying is to the degree of whatever of the early level of the level of dancer that I am. And I'm aware of it when I see it. But there's so many things that I feel like I've cleaned up and that like I'm like able to notice, and when I notice it, I'm able to like work on cleaning it up, that I'm really happy about that. Because when I used to like my first year of dancing, I like would watch myself back and I would feel like there were things like certain bits that like felt very awkward like looking at it, but I couldn't identify like what it was or why. now, like and then in the last like couple of months, maybe in the last like maybe probably in then this past year, I've been able to identify things more. And then one of my goals was to try to work on fixing some of those things or and like noticing them. And then I think while there's still things today that like when I watch stuff back, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I should keep my legs like closed when I'm doing these moves, or my arms should be a little more out, or I shouldn't bend my elbows that much, or like my head should be more relaxed, my shoulders should be like things like that. When I'm able to like at least like I've gotten better at noticing it, and then in like at least like even through practice, like fixing those things. And when I watch it back, I notice the difference. And I'm like, that's what I wanted. I'm like, I looks better. It looks so much better than, you know, my first attempt at doing that. And so I feel like with this performance, I've had a lot of opportunities to do that. And it's made me really, really happy. And again, there are always going to be things like even watching back this one, I'm like, yeah, but, all of this while still being very proud of like where I'm at now. So I'm like, I'm just feeling good and very excited for it. I took the stories from today and I put them on a highlight. I'm like, I might start putting for like events like this. I think I used to be very particular about like what I had on my profiles and on my feed and stuff. And now I'm like, let me just let this be like a little tracker of my progress and stuff. This is what happens when I eat and type at the same time. I'm well spoken in real life, guys, I swear. No, it's true. It's interesting finding the balance between refinement and enjoying the process of learning something new. Absolutely. And I'm sure you've been like, I mean, you do so much between like yoga, Zumba, the gym workouts, the personal training. I feel like those are all, I mean, those are all just like, those are all very like intense on the body. But there's also like, I feel like there's like, I feel like there's so many sides to it. Like, I feel like it's like they're very like physically demanding, but there's also so much joy to gain out of them. And you've been doing them so consistently that like it's so admirable seeing how much they become a part of like your just like fun, like your day to day. Hi Bailey. Hi Cyber. Hello, hello. This is my hey guys. Oh no, if you do one hey guys, I think my bot will answer. Okay, yeah. I was like, so my bot not answer, but I think it's all if you do one of them. For now, I'll fix that though. But hi, how are y'all doing? How's your weekend treating you? There it is. It's okay. I yeah, no, that's all I have from that. Oh my god, are you okay now, Bailey? Is it something that you gotta like worry about in like the future? Or did it feel unique tonight? Is that a global? Or is that a Oh, I like her. I'm gonna use that. For real. I really went from not doing much to a whole lot of a whole lot of doing a whole lot. Like sorry, a whole lot of a whole lot. Truly though. Like it's like I don't even know like how like I feel like it happens so like fast too. But it's been so consistent. It's been so consistent for like a while now. Like you really locked like into these things. Like you fucking like you're killing it. Oh God. Um, damn. I hope is there I do you know if there's anything like are there any other I mean, I'm sorry they're even in the situation and like you don't have to think about like doing anything about it, but is there any types of safeguards you can have at your workplace? Obviously without like doxing yourself or anything that you feel like could help with this in the future, or is it like a kind of a newer situation that you're figuring it out? That's how a lot of changes in my life are. It's very quick, drastic and quick. It's just my process. You're very good at it. You excel. I feel like you excel at like everything I've seen you do. I also think like just like with like your personality and your character is just very, I feel like you have a very good understanding of you know the people you interact with, the world around you, and I feel like you're very like open to connecting with the things that you do, and I feel like it all of it culminates into allowing you to like be able to build like a fast connection with the activities that you participate in, the things that you learn, the things you expose yourself to. But yeah, I bought a Zappy Zappy and pepper spray for walking. I I'm sorry that you're in the position where like you even need to have those things. I'm glad you have at least something to like contribute to it. But I am sorry. It's like no one should have to kind of deal with that, Bailey. But yeah. I mean, what day is it? Today? It is Monday. Today's Monday, right? Not Sunday. I keep thinking that it's Sunday. Something in the air has like been like throwing me off. I like it's felt so blurry. But I am sleeping. Yeah. I feel like tonight will be like the type of like restful kind of night. I feel like tonight's gonna be I feel like tonight won't even be like a reset night. But I feel like tonight, like it being only 12 a.m. Eastern right now. Oh my God, wait a minute. You're in the same time zone as me. Wait, Johnny, is it your birthday? Officially? Officially? I say this because I know that there's another time zone that's an hour ahead, which I guess would have been an hour ago. But I also don't want to make you have to type right now. I'm actually about to ban my bot. I'm pouring myself another seltzer here. It's all from that same album. It's all from that. Oh, because I made a playlist. Not a playlist. I made a radio off of that jungle song. No worries. I do hope that the situation gets better though. I hope you're able to like, I'm glad that at least your coworker seems to support you and help with this, but I hope that there's like a solution or something that helps prevent this overall. I know it's like it sounds scary. What was I gonna say? Oh, Cyber. Also, Cyber, how have you been? How's the last like week been treating you? I was gonna say what? I don't even know. I feel like it's been so tame. Talk to my manager tomorrow when she gets in, so I can explain to her and hopefully get him banned. I hope so. And wishing you the best of luck with it. Very fortunate. I feel very fortunate that having my personality and upbringing led me towards being very self-affirmed, having the ambition to shape my life how I want, and the determination to make it happen. Damn, you put that really well. Yeah, damn. But it's true. It really and it shows. It really shows in like your character and like every interaction that we had. And it's been very inspiring for me. I feel like a lot of our conversations have also been very motivating for me to like pursue the stuff that I pursue. So I feel like not only does it like, guide or not only does it result in the way that like you live your life, but like it definitely does like radiate onto at least like me. So I imagine other people around you too. I don't know if we should do anything more with these like Samoas or not. I'm like, do I save them? I might save them. I just feel like it was a rare. I feel like it was a rare find, so I'm like maybe. It also helps being a combo of serious and very unserious. I could see that. I feel like it can lead you to like. I feel like that's a good way to also like get into like some side quests. I love seeing different people going to different side quests here. I feel like the side quests are so motivating too. Like I feel like we have a very strong collection of like there's like I don't know if it's like I feel like creative is like I don't even know. Like there's what's the word? It's a very like well-rounded. We have a very like there's multifaceted? I don't even know. But the squad here so is like yeah. The balance of work and play keeps me sane. Also, hi, Confictor. Hi, Confictor. I almost got Confictored again. Hi. Why good morning? Did I say good morning? I might have said good morning. It's totally possible. But I'm like, it's not in my... Oh, do you mean is it on Discord? Did I send good... Is it from my good mornings on Discord? Also, how are you, Convictor? And Corpse, you're 367 seltzer. You did the thing. It looked so good. Thank you, Corpse. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. I'm glad. I appreciate your kind words. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the dance. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing well. Big guy pants. Okay. Shout out SpongeBob and his big guy pants. I need to watch him. I need to watch his movie. I mean, I did watch the OG SpongeBob SquarePants movie again though this past month, and so I was able to check that off my list. I'm so honored. There's someone that works at that studio that like has like seen me since I started dancing, like since like the very beginning of it all. And so like they were like they also like came to me and I felt like a proud mom. They're like, I've seen you come such a long way. And I'm like I can't believe like you've it's just been so it's just like it's nice to have these like little like, you know, because I take a lot of dance classes. So like it's nice to have like these like little like project type things in between. Because I feel like they kind of force you to have these little reflections. Whenever you like finish it, then it's like, okay, looking back, like, you know, all the things that led to this moment. And I'm excited to see what upcoming stuff I do over the following year. This is exactly how I felt last year doing it for the first time. But yeah, I'm doing really well, Victor. My most favorite SpongeBob episode is the Christmas one, the one where Mr. Krabs like hits that like falsetto very first Christmas to me note. I enjoy this community a lot too. I like that we have like our little inside jokes and that it's not too hive mind and people are distinguished as individuals. Absolutely. There's so much like, I don't know, I just like this is like is genuinely like this is community. 11. Thank you. I missed my 11 at 10-11 for me. Thank you. Thank you for the womp fart boom. Boom womp fart. What Charlie XCX song is that? That was perfect. Thank you. But yes. Okay, I love that episode too. I haven't watched it in a while. I met someone recently that wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob growing up. And it just like it reminded me. I know 2 people I think that weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob growing up so far. And it's okay if you weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob growing up. That's not within your control. That's totally fair. They did have, you know, conceptually having, you know, the panty raid in a kids show, in any show really, but I could see what if, especially if that's like what your parents or if that's their introduction to SpongeBob, that's not going to be strong. But I did meet a second person that has not watched SpongeBob growing up. Bumping that in fucking seltzer. Get seltzer up my nose. I'm just struggling. They knew you as a level 1 dancer. Yeah. I'm glad I was here. God for Glasses era. If you know, you know. I gotta bring those here. I gotta traumatize some more people. Oh my god, ads. Okay, ads are gonna start. Oh wait, I can't snooze them. They're already on their way. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm gonna like be going to bed soon anyway. But the ads are about to play. I can't snooze. I can't. There it is. Yeah. What's something that you've learned through dance that you weren't expecting in the beginning? Ooh, that's a good question. I think I would say okay, there are a lot of things. Also, I always say like what's something, so I'll just name one. Trusting your body, learning things, letting your body take the time it needs to learn something, and then trusting your body to do it. Like muscle memory really plays like a big role in like learning movement for me. And then it also like it. So I feel like something this also played a role in like dance classes when you go into like groups and stuff. Like if I do something a lot, like trusting that I have it, and if I don't, that it's going to be okay. But like, especially if like I'm doing it over and over again, not letting it get so much to my head and stressing out. And like, I feel like I blank out more if I'm like too focused on like what's next or whatever. I feel like sitting in the movement, I still rush. Like if I'm doing choreo, I still rush a little bit. I've gotten better at not doing that. But like anticipating the next move a lot, like it like shows. Again, I even do it even in this performance. There's a lot of it. but like letting myself, like there were so many moments like once I started being like, let me just trust that I have it and then go, and my body takes me there. So like it really is like that's something that I've learned to do like dance wise, or that I found works very well for me dance wise. um yeah, absolutely, just trusting yourself and letting your mind and body work in tandem on their own. Yeah, it like it really, I think I used to just really, I still like, I mean, again, there's so much room for growth and so much growth to come, but it really like, I don't know, it's like little things like that. Like I would think a lot in dance. um I feel like one thing that I feel very lucky with is that the music that I dance to is music that I listen to. So rhythm wise and like beat wise, like if I hear a song, I can pick up like where we are count wise. When we're learning, when we're doing choreo, especially for like this, where it's like we have choreo and we're all doing it. Sorry, I moved my leg down. We have choreo and we're all doing it, and like there were like moments where like people weren't really sure where certain movements go, and like I would like I know, like I know if I like I know the counts. I like to hear the music. Like when I'm learning something, I still like to hear the music. And then once I hear the music, I can connect it so well. But like if I'm doing a dance move and something feels like, and something looks like a little bit off, like there's like one move like in this choreo where there was a moment like midway through learning where I realized half the people were doing something on, half people were starting a certain movement on like on three, but the way that we learned it was starting on the and after two. And it took a little bit to like I was able to I noticed it, and then like I brought it, and like eventually we cleaned it, but like it wasn't like noticed or like mentioned as much. And then I was like, I know that I'm like I can tell. I'm like like this is supposed to start on the and. I'm noticing that like some people are starting on the three. I'm like down to do whichever, but I'm like, which one should we do? Like, which one is it? And then it's like, oh shit. So like, I feel very connected, at least like I can hear it, which I feel like helps me a lot in terms of like learning the movement a little more easily. Yeah, if that makes sense. What's also really fun about this, especially for like a performance like this and like an example like this, is that it doesn't even matter like what is like the right thing, as long as, you know, obviously it depends what the choreographer wants, but like in general, a lot of it is just like, what do we want? Like what do we want to do? What do y'all think like makes us look best? And then we just kind of do that. So there are so many, also what's cool about this is that there's so many changes. Things changed down to like 2 days ago. So the performance was Saturday and Sunday. 3 days ago, sorry, not 2 days ago, but like 3 days ago, something switched from the entire last part of the choreo. I don't think it's on my story, actually. I don't know if that part's on my story, but different people, there were two different directions to do a certain part of the choreo, where like everyone starts one thing to the right versus to the left. And like the entire routine, or like half the routine, I would say, is like you and a person behind you are doing things in the opposite direction. And every single dance move, you're starting in the opposite direction and going like inverse of each other. I learned it for 7.5 weeks one way, and then in the very last couple of days, it switched for me. And I feel like I was able to make that switch really fast. Like I made the switch like, you know, once I switched it, I was like able to like lock in very quickly. But I'm very like, that felt really like, that was a fun challenge for like my mind. It was fun to be like put in positions where like things changed. And that's like just one example of something that changed very last minute. There were a lot of things. Even our formations were like finally settled. We changed some formations and we settled like some like wing stuff like the day of the first performance too. And so like having things like change very last minute and just rolling with it was a really fun like mental challenge. Like I was like, it was kind of like thrilling. I was like, oh shit, okay, this I gotta remember, like this is gonna be a little harder, like, you know, this is now gonna be different, and like we're performing later today, but like it was exciting. I liked it. Even though like I don't know, it takes a long time to learn to make that mind body connection. Oh, thank you. They really took my sub away? Oh my god, your sub in here. Did you have it earlier today? Like, did it go away at like midnight? Also, Speed, hi, enjoyed 300th Celtic. Happy 300. There's a little 3 right there. The problem solving when doing regular movement really helps create new neural pathways, mistakes showcasing not a lack of ability understanding, but a capacity for learning. These moments build up over time and permeate other areas of our life. It's really cool. I love it. I genuinely do feel like this, like the way that, like, I feel like it's such a good exercise for my mind that I can apply like to other, that I do apply to just like existing outside of this. Oh, just watch the videos restore. Oh, thank you. Rosa, thank you. I appreciate you watching. It was so fun. It was so fun. It's genuinely like I was sad that it was basically over before we even did the performances. I was like, damn, I don't want it to like end. It's so good. Your confidence has grown so much. Thank you. I can't wait to see where I'm at like a year from now. I feel like looking at this now compared to, looking at what my performance last year to like my early videos of me dancing from like dance class, I was like, whoa, there's a whole new world. And looking at the videos from this year compared to last year's dance video, I'm like, damn, this is really a whole new world. And then so now I can't wait to just like see. I love like just having these like moments documented and like enjoying them for what they are, because like I know I'm very grateful for like reaching the point that I'm at now, and I know I want to grow a lot more, and there are a lot of things that I would love to clean up and have look a certain way. But I think that, and probably also through like talking to like, you know, you on here, I'm able to still appreciate where I'm at now alongside like my future ambitions. If I don't see you on tour in the future, I'm writing a strongly worded letter. I'm literally gonna sign up for so many like projects. I do want to I feel like it's so fun knowing. I love that. I don't even know. I feel like I'm very grateful that there's like a lot of like opportunity here. There's so many like, there's just like, I feel like projects, I guess, is like the right word, but like there's just so many things you can just through like just also meeting different choreographers. Like when you take different classes, especially when you take them consistently, they always have their own like projects going on, whether it's like a workshop that like they're signing up for, or like they want to put together a video for a choreography. And like if they know you and they trust you in that way, then like they might like ask you to do something for it. And like I want to do so many of those. They're so fun. I feel like I'm like, again, I feel like it's like dancing in your room with the lights off, or like singing in the shower with a shampoo bottle. Like it's just fun. It's play in life. I think it's really helped you self-actualize and act upon your genuine thoughts rather than keep a lot to yourself. Oh yeah, you don't hold back your energy as much. Yeah, I think so too. It really like, yeah. And again, I think there've been a lot of like just like motivating things that like you've shared in here. And I feel like we've talked, because I yap so much on here about like my experiences and like what I'm thinking and feeling. There's been a lot of like just like conversation that we've had revolving around it, and I think that's helped my confidence a lot. And it's helped me kind of just be like, it's helped me be very content with every stage of the things that I do, even beyond dance. I honestly says here in the beginning. I know him. I know what Gmode that is, but seriously, I'm very proud of you. You never gave up. You did incredible. Thank you. You just watch your story. It's just so funny to watch without audio. It's probably crazy without audio. I already know. I'm like, because it's like, it's kind of, obviously choreo can get like very fast. But like, this is just, there's just a lot of energy. The music for this piece. So last year was Usher. This year was Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes songs. I also I never really watched old Busta Rhymes music videos. I didn't realize like how fun Busta Rhymes was. I feel like I've only seen Busta Rhymes in like recent features like before, and like I've known of like Busta Rhymes songs, but like seeing like actual like the music videos for these songs, I'm like, this is a fucking blast. Like I didn't realize that like he's like like fashion wise and energy wise, like he's still, I mean, he's still like, I think he's probably a little more calm now from like just like what I've seen of him like currently, but he seems super fun, very, very bright in like outfit colors, very big in just like the choices of designs, makeup, hair, everything was very loud. And it's awesome. So my brain feels do I know it? Wait, it was just the sounds of the feet hitting the floor. It's literally just like the basketball court. Saw the choreo in your story. That choreo was so insane, so dynamic and fast. Thank you. It was so fun. And like the music is just also so hype. I think it definitely helps to like have it be like to have the music be very hype too, and for me to like it to be like songs like I know. Yeah, there's more. Again, it's the whole thing was like close to like 10 minutes. I think I danced probably for like 8, maybe like around 8 minutes worth. That's exactly what I was thinking. I couldn't remember where it was from with the sneaker sounds. Crumping is so back in 2026. This makes me want to take. There was someone. There's someone in this workshop that does a lot of popping, and I'm like, where the fuck can I like learn to pop? I'm like, I feel like popping. Every popping class I see is like always like open level, and they're like trust like I'll message you for like any upcoming like workshops that I feel like are gonna be that are like popping focused that like I know the instructors and it does not matter what level you are. And I'm like, okay, get me in that because I'm like so nervous. Because I never want to be the person who joins a class that like is way above their level and like where everyone is at that level. Everyone is at like some like high level and it feels like you're the one slowing down. I don't want to feel like I'm the one slowing down a class. I came to tell you classes started today for me. But look at your story first. Glad I did. I love that emote is so cute. That emote is so cute. Congratulations on starting classes today. Is this first time classes starting now? Or is this like post spring break? Dance is crazy because I've seen some videos. Like how the fuck do people move like that? Some people have such body. It's unreal. So much of like my feed has like become dance videos in the last like couple of years, honestly. And that's definitely what's gotten me like even more hype about dancing. But if you go through like my likes on TikTok, it's just so much of it is just like these dance videos that are incredible. Like people are so like some people just look so like either like light on their feet or like, and it's so interesting watching videos with the music versus without the music. Because people make it seem when you watch a video and like there's music playing, especially if it's like a fast and like intense choreo, people make it seem so painless and like effortless. And then like if you'll see it with like the original like sounds like from like whatever, then I'm like, damn, they're fucking like hitting the floor. They're like, I'm like, that's like, I don't even know. The control is crazy. Because they really do make things seem so effortless. And like, especially when like when people are good at like isolating parts of their body, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, that's disgusting. How do you do that? Never feel that you're quote unquote slowing down the class. You're being supported so you can be included. That's true. Any good teacher will have a balance of supporting newcomers and challenging regulars. That's true. I need to remember that, especially for popping classes. And honestly, I've never seen in New York City, I've yet to see a popping class that is not open level. So they can't even recommend me a class to go into. If I happen to join like the one class that has a teacher that's like scary and mean, which I don't even think I feel like everyone that I've met that like, or everyone that I've seen in like a studio that teaches popping, like they seem like the nicest person. They seem cool as fuck. So you're right. All right, I got to dip again because I got to go inside for a bit and actually do my other part of my job. Best of luck. Hope that the night treats you kindly, treats you well. I need a GPG high key. Maybe I'll GPG post stream. But real quick, Corpse, I want to hear about your first day of classes. I want to hear. I feel like going. First day of school is like always like I feel like it's a very fun. I haven't had like that experience in a bit, but like it's a very like again it's a new adventure. And it's and it's your day to day. Lily, enjoy your 490th seltzer. Cheers to you. You got so many points. I just remembered that. I recently won like a good streak of of gambles, and I got like 11 million points. And I'm like, I feel like Lily's fucking, you're just up there. And seltzer wise, you're almost at half of 1,000. I really liked how the teachers have their syllabus laid out, and one of them did it in video form, so it was easier for me. They're also doing this thing called master quizzes where it tells the teachers if you're paying attention, oh wait, or need help in certain things. Oh my god, I was like, wait, is it like it's like a camera that's always on you? Master quizzes where it tells the teacher if you're paying attention or need help in certain things, and it only allows you 30 minutes a day, separated by 24 hours, and if you pass it, and you have to pass it to open other modules. Got it. Do you feel like it is a useful tool in like letting the teacher know like what they can help you with more? Or does it seem scary in a like you feel like you have to do well in it and it's not good if you don't? It seems like it's there like in a helpful way. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Aladdin. You're so sweet. When I wake up in the morning, my hair is going to be everywhere. I already know. Somehow, some way, I'm going to find a way. But yeah, I haven't had... I feel like there was only in high school. Actually, no. No, in college. I think the only class that I had a lot of quizzes in, probably like language. A bonnet is the key, I'm saying. Yeah, and so I wear one. I have two, but I've been tying them less. I've been tying them in a way. I've been trying to avoid getting like the knot mark on my head because they're like both like tie ones. There was one day where I borrowed one of my friends and theirs isn't like a tie one. It just goes on. And that one I think actually stayed on. These I've been tying it. I've been trying to avoid getting the knot marks on my forehead because there was one day where I had a knot mark and it stayed the entire day. And I was like, why? I was like, there's no way I tied it that tightly. But the way that I keep tying them now, like they still kind of come off. So I'm like, I just need to get, I think, a new one. I also think that the ones that I have are like slightly defective, but like I got them, like I think from like there's like a section of like the site where it's like, they're still good. They're just like not meeting our quality standards. So like they're whatever. And I think that like, I think the straps are like not great lengths. I sleep so crazy that I have the tie one. That I have the tie one and was smoking a cigarette on my porch in the morning when I woke up. No, I literally wake up, I get up, my bonnet's not on, but I look at my pillow and it's just like sitting there. And I'm like, and it's like, fully flat now. I'm like, yeah, you've gone through hell. But yeah, it's true. I still definitely need it. Just for the sake of like keeping my hair put. I mean, it still definitely helps. I don't know at what point of the night it comes off. Maybe it comes off in the morning, but it's been a while since like I've tied it on without like letting it really press my forehead and woke up with it still on. I've been working on one class since I couldn't do webcam stuff yet. So I'm gonna do that class tomorrow. And I genuinely think it'll help because if you don't pass a certain topic, it'll keep testing you on it, but it won't ever repeat anything. Okay, that's nice. I'm glad it's like meant to like make you like understand a topic better, and it's meant to like help and not just be like, it's not just something that you need to pass on a technicality. My bonnet's vacation makes it out of the group chat every night. There's so much to like there's so much in that joke. Like there's like maybe like, there are like two people that I know that I could send that to that will understand. That's fantastic. That's so good. The vacation making it out of the group chat is such a strong one. Well done. Another, I mean, not surprising. Feel free to use that. I might have to. That one was just like, that was just a good pull. That was a good pull. Because the thing is, I could think of people that I know that I know they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't pick up on it. They'd be like, what do you mean? My classes are developmental and abnormal psychology. Brain already heard it because I read about correlations that are unrelated. Yeah, I mean that's beyond my expertise in any capacity. Impressive as hell though, and super cool. I'm excited for you. I'm glad you're like learning. I'm glad you're learning new things. I'm glad you're studying in something that you're interested in. Um, yeah, I think that's awesome. I need a GPG. I need a GPG, but I think it's also a good time to. I feel like it's a good time to halt. So I don't want a GPG and come back, but I'm like, it's 12:30. Could still get a full night's rest. Go to work tomorrow, and then we're back on regular stream schedule, which is good. Which means I will be live on Wednesday. I'll be live a little bit later on Wednesday, because I was able to get another singing lesson, but it's on Wednesday evening. But we should be live by like 8:45 on Wednesday. One of them was students with bachelor's degrees and the dollar store. Interesting. Is that like the topic? Was that like a paper? Are we waiting, Mr. Hook? Ooh, wait, let's see. I gotta check here. The funniest thumbnails are appearing right now on my following page. Oh my god, they did put peak in Fortnite. That's wild. And yes, let's rate Mr. Hook. Fuck yeah. Where are we here? Oh my god. Sorry, I gotta scroll. Damn. Oh, you know what it is? It's because I'm using a vertical monitor. So there are like 80,000 rows now. There's so many rows. Okay. I'm like, everyone's live today. Oh wait, my class, I saw that one. Oh yeah. It said the connection was people around the dollar store. It was people around the dollar store at bachelor's degrees. Interesting. When you say like around, like people like usually people, like a correlation with people at the dollar store or people that like tend to like live near one. We need to rate. I know. You're so right. You're so right. Let me get this raid loaded in here. There we go. Thank you so much for streaming. It was so lovely hearing about dance. You absolutely ate that up. I'm so glad your back is good. Yeah, I know. Same. Thank God. Thank you for listening to Birthday Party Debrief and Plan for Tomorrow. Thank you for sharing all the birthday party pictures and info. Those pictures were so cool. Very inspiring, honestly. Like it's got me very excited. It reminds me of like just the fun you can have in life. Yeah. Host a theme thing. I think I will. Like I think I would. That's what I would like to do. I want to do something that's beyond just like a regular, just like a night out. Like I think I'd rather do, if anything, a night in, and make it super fun, or host something with a couple of friends like elsewhere. Like if we like stay somewhere for a weekend and have a themed thing there. Add it to the goals. Putting this in right now. Themed thing for birthday. I mean, I can do it for anything, but I won't put for birthday because I feel like that'll be a good one. But yes, anyway, those are the raid messages. Everyone has to dress as a SpongeBob character. Stop, because I will. That's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna send the millennial raid one. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out today. Thanks for I appreciate anyone that looked up the Instagram story and saw the performance bits. Thank you for the kind words. I'll be live on Wednesday. So in 2 days, Wednesday night, Discord has the schedule, and then I'll be live on the following Sunday as well. So we're back to our 3 times a week. We're making it. Okay, I know it's about to go. But take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Have delicious treats and sleep well if you can tonight. Okay, bye.